I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some crystal with these real niggas. From East to West Coast, spread love niggas.
It just felt like the one.
We count bank figures. I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some crystal with these real niggas. From East to West Coast, spread love niggas. And while you niggas talk shit, we count bank figures. I got no time for fake niggas. Just sip some crystal with these real niggas.
Welcome back to another fabulous episode of the Danny DiNero podcast. I'm your host, Danny DiNero. Joining me today, you good over there?
She's enjoying her Doritos. She's enjoying her Doritos Ranch, bro. She's into it. Did you not eat today? Is today your cheat day?
I thought she was going to throw up or something. I turned around
it's a cheat day. Today's your cheat day, huh?
I have to move.
Yeah.
I was like, I got all this hair to cover me. I'm like,
all right. Hey guys, it's me, Dee. CJ's in the building.
What's up?
You guys know Ameerah from her very, very popular
you know what?
Taking Off podcast. Ameerah Explains It All.
Really?
Yes, that's her.
Okay.
That's her. And special guest this evening.
Hey, Zeus.
Hey, Zeus.
Nice to meet y'all. Thank you for
You
having
know
me.
why they call him Jesus?
Oh.
The hoes treat him like God. No, I'm
I digress. That's right. Not even on him, on you. I'm a digress.
All right, guys. I'm just gonna be the producer today. I'm not even gonna look at topics. I'm gonna let CJ run it.
Hey man. Hey, we might as well just go ahead and start talking about this.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to get your Jameis Winston on, but with no interceptions. Let's go. No fumbles.
Don't drop the ball, homie.
Hey. But you know Vegas is a little hot right now, so while we heating up, we're gonna go ahead and go into this phase 1 topic. So.
Oh shit.
Man, we about to get back into that phase 1.
Oh shit. Everybody back indoors.
Everybody back.
I
already know.
Well, it's Cali that's back indoors, not Vegas.
Well, we about to get back indoors.
You
too,
think?
man.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Hey, the numbers going up. They gotta go ahead and shut everything down.
I honestly don't. I don't think Nevada is gonna go back to phase 1. I don't think so.
So yeah.
That's just my personal opinion. I honestly don't think Nevada is gonna go back to phase 1.
I hope not. Shit.
Man.
Sports is about to come back. I'm trying to make some real fucking money.
I hear
Shit.
you.
It's only so much I can survive on this $1,000 a week and doing nothing. Shit. Nigga got bills.
Got payments to do.
I'm tired of betting on table tennis and sumo wrestling. Shit.
Man.
Oh fuck! I'm glad to hear sumo wrestling is still out there.
I feel like since this coronavirus has started, man, I feel like I'm like a soccer veteran because that's all I got to bet on.
Yeah, soccer's still out. Yeah.
I'll be over here like every 2 a.m. Go! No, but yeah, so Cali's all shut down. I'm hoping we could weather the storm. But what they just need to do is they need to just not necessarily ground the flights, but just limit who the fuck you're letting over here. Like, you know, I mean, obviously the everything is spiking up right now, but it's gonna be like that because people are, you know, they got more testing facilities open now, and more people are getting tested.
And more people are getting tested.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have the COVID, and they haven't even gone tested. They're just like they're at home like, I ain't letting motherfuckers know what's going on with me.
To the shirts, yeah, they're scared.
I hope not.
But that's what's probably going on.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about it in pre-production. A lot of the things that we're doing wrong in America. We're testing people, letting them know that they're positive, and they're just saying, hey, go home.
Yeah.
Since when did we listen?
That's true, right?
Come on.
All of a
we
sudden,
were supposed to stay indoors, and everybody was at the beach partying.
Yeah, you look at states like Florida.
Corona is supposed to be something that you can cure at home. You don't necessarily have to get a vaccine. It's something that can pass through you like the flu.
Right, but this is the problem. What people are doing is they're getting infected, and then they're like, oh shit, I gotta be in the crib for 2 weeks.
Right.
All right, well before I go in the crib, I'm finna go hit the Smiths up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm finna go to the bar one last time.
True,
and it's like, no, bro, you found out you positive, go quarantine immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Take your ass home, order Postmates, use that to do your grocery shopping. Why are you exposing us?
Yeah.
Like I seen a little article the other day. This girl started a GoFundMe because her cousin infected her.
Wait, what?
You know how her cousin infected her?
What?
Cousin went and got tested and decided it was okay to go pull up to the family. Yo.
I tested positive.
Yeah. How you gonna pull up to your family talking about I got tested positive?
Yeah. No, yeah, you can't do that. I mean,
you can't come. You can't. Yo, I'm sorry. You can't come to the dinner if you tested positive.
At least shoot a text like, hey, I just tested positive. You might have had it.
Have a plate ready for me. Leave it out at the door.
Yeah, leave it out the door. Send it through Postmates.
No, she came through. She came through to the crib, sat at the table and ate, and was like, "Oh yeah, I want to make an announcement."
Jesus,
wow.
Mary and Joseph.
I got big news, you guys.
I got big news.
Right.
We got the COVID.
That's a little tap on the glass. I got an announcement. Everyone's all happy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Wait, you got COVID, bro? What the?
Actually, I mean, I got woke up to something like that this morning. Not me personally, but on the phone. I'm not gonna say it.
Not gonna put anybody on blast.
I
know, right? I'm like, wait, hold on. Everyone's
Okay,
like, where's my mask at, bro? Can I go get my mask, bro?
No, this is no, it's not me. I'm saying this is a call from another state, and a family member was telling me how another family member, they found out that another family member had it allegedly, right?
Another family member got it.
Yeah. So basically, that family member that had it, even though some weeks has passed or whatever, they make a long story short, he went around other family members, and so somebody in my family
Oh boy.
like I can't even mention the characters.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody in my family
Just use a fake
called the other family members and was like, "Y'all got that motherfucker around you." So it's like this thing. It's I don't know what to believe. I'm like, all I know is I'm in another state, and I'm happy he didn't come to
I'm good. Don't come visit me.
Damn.
You can call me or text me.
Shit. Hey, where's your sister?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No, she's deaf. She's
What state is this?
This is California. That's fucking shut
man.
down. Yeah, shut the fuck down.
I check up on my people all the time in Cali just to make sure they good. So yeah, my mom told me as soon as she heard that announcement, she had to go get her nails done right before they shut down. So yeah, I get that. Yeah, and somebody in my family actually tested, but they don't want to reveal themselves.
Oh really?
Yeah,
And see, that's what I'm
And
talking
that's
about.
no.
That's the problem.
No,
Okay.
well, I'm gonna tell you the problem is because people are making it like a stigma, like AIDS back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's the problem too.
Well, I mean,
Whether it
realistically
be AIDS,
speaking,
STDs, COVID, whatever.
Would you
if you
admit
have
that?
it, just what?
but would you admit to it though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
You okay? So you would you? I mean, if you
I'm on record. I'm on record saying I think I already had it because I was like hella sick.
That's
like
true,
December, January.
December is when I got
All black
sick,
people
too,
think they had it. All
Well,
black,
yeah, I was
and look,
sick
all
back
black
then.
people. All black people. If you got
Stop.
sick,
No,
look,
stop.
if you got sick
Stop.
between October and February.
Does that mean
all
I'm black?
people- No, I'm telling
I
you.
got sick in December.
Well, then I'm just saying. I'm saying this is what
That's
a lot of
true.
black people
You
say.
coulda
They
had
say,
it.
I
You
think
coulda
I
had
had it. I'm like, why you just couldn't have a cold?
Yeah.
Listen,
No,
Jesus,
I think-
Jesus, the easiest way to tell if you're black, you just look down.
Just look down. Oh, all the way down. Right here, my foot, bro. I'm looking at my shoes.
Stop.
No, but you know what? Yeah, you're right. I see what you're talking about. I mean, I got sick in December. I knew a lot of people that got sick in December, but a lot of them are kind of saying like they got more sick than normal, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all had the flu. We've all had the cold. I had the flu. And yeah, I got sick. I was like dead for a day. I felt like dying. I was like, fuck this. I've never felt that bad. So yeah, you're right. We all could have probably had it already.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, they said last year 1.5 million people died from tuberculosis. You could have
Yeah.
had that too. But guess what?
Yeah.
They ain't scaring motherfuckers like they doing with this COVID.
It's the
And
media.
you see-
It's the media
exactly,
that's scary.
Because
It's the media.
how
yeah.
1.5 million people? Okay, and all this is alleged that I did not look up. However, a reliable source said this. You know, it was.
Sounds like a family member.
It was a health official that I was
Okay.
watching today.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not gonna say I did not look up the facts, but that should sound about right because I mean, millions of I won't say millions, but worldwide, millions of motherfuckers die from the flu every year. So it's like, what are we?
Well, they say with the COVID, they say with the COVID deaths, it's under 1%.
That's
for the whole
what I'm
world.
saying.
So that means like, if you get 100 of us in the room, maybe one is not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And that's what all
It's all
these
good.
damn.
Listen,
But
people
that's what
die
I'm
every
saying.
day, B.
That's what all
Yeah,
these
no, it's
damn
true.
diseases that's out. There's so many diseases that's out right now and viruses that are out
that's
that
true.
we get our little test for, or when we start a job. We walk around, don't even know we got TB and shit. Well, some people are bronchitis or whatever the fuck they got, respiratory issues, all type of shit.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, as long as your health is right, you're gonna have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Come on, look, Magic Johnson's still alive. He got AIDS. Come on.
He don't got AIDS.
You know,
he don't have AIDS.
He had the virus or whatever.
Like,
he had it. He
one
had
of
HIV.
But you know what he did? You know what he did?
Paid money.
That motherfucker. And he got a trainer.
Yeah.
He was eating his greens.
Yeah.
He was, I'm flushing this motherfucker.
And then they put the pistol to his head and they said, you better not say you killed him.
Oh my God, right?
You better say you still got it.
Now, what we gonna do is to help you, you know what I'm saying? We can help you make some other money some other ways.
There's only
you better not come out telling nobody your ass ain't got
It was
that
like,
shit.
we got this thing starting up, and you can, you know what? You can put $1 million into it. We give you 50 million later. We got this thing coming out called Starbucks.
Right. Oh yeah, he's an investor in Starbucks and the Dodgers as well.
Yeah, he made like 50, 60 million or something like that.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to Magic Johnson.
Yeah. Shout out right there.
You know what I'm
Hustler.
saying? Mascot of Waterfalls. Please stick to those rivers and those Lakers that you're used to.
Right. Oh.
I get it now. Oh, you are so stupid.
Oh man. But yeah, so
Vegas is not gonna shut down.
I don't feel like they are, man.
They're not, bro.
We gonna go back to phase 1. All the restaurants gonna be shut down and everything, man. So yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody should stay safe regardless. You know what I mean? If you know, if you haven't got tested, go get tested. Fuck it. Just do it. I think just get it over with.
You know what? I might go get tested now because I know some people that went and got tested.
I did.
And they're not sticking the Q-tip all the way to the back of your nose.
Oh,
now,
bro.
or back of your
yeah,
brain.
they do the swab. There's the swab now. I found out.
I'll go get the swab done.
Go get the swab because
You're not taking no 6-foot Q-tip and jamming it in the back of my
They
head.
put that shit in the back of your throat, though.
Excuse me?
They put that shit in the back of your throat. The Q-tip. That's what I seen on the video.
Nah, I can't do that either.
No.
So you can't stick a Q-tip in my brain and you can't make me gag.
I hope. Oh wow. No, but I got tested and I know, right? I got tested and they stabbed me in the back of the head. That thing is. I mean, it's uncomfortable. I'm not gonna try to scare anybody, but it's.
It's too late.
If they were to ask me, do you want to do it again? I'd say fuck no. Just I'd rather test positive and not know.
What?
If that makes
that's
any
selfish.
sense.
No,
dude, that
you
thing
can't
is
have that
painful,
mentality.
Bro. No,
that's
bro,
like,
that thing,
I'd rather get AIDS and not know. You know
no,
like,
dude, that thing is painful, bro. Like I kid you not, that it's painful. They stab you literally, like you feel it. Like
I know. I've seen the video.
Oh, I was there.
People up there.
I lived it. It's like a 10-second stab. They're just 10 seconds.
I seen the Q-tip what it looked like before it went in the nose.
Oh yeah,
that shit was like this fucking long. When they jammed it in the nose, it was only this much of the Q-tip showing.
It disappears.
Magic trick. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no.
I'm telling you, bro, you feel it right back here.
I won't even put a Q-tip more than this far in my nose. Like, and you gonna come with this?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I wasn't expecting that. She pulled it out. She was holding it. She just literally just went.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got that done by choice?
Mandatory by work.
Oh,
see,
man.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's the thing.
There it is, right there. That's why I'm not going back to work. Not till this shit is done. Fuck that shit. Nope. hey, government. Hey, keep taking care of this poor young brother. Listen, I fear for my life.
Please.
I'm
gonna cough right now.
Please just keep taking care of me. You know, what is it? It's about Wednesday. A couple more days. You know that good old $1,000 about to come through. Hey, I need that. Take care of me.
Keep going. Keep getting paid.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I think honestly, I mean, just go get tested because I mean, there's some people who are gonna test positive and be asymptomatic. You might not have the symptoms and all that, and at least if you get tested and you come out positive, don't be scared. You know, if you're healthy,
it's too late. I'm scared.
No, don't be scared.
I'm not scared of finding out I have COVID. I'm not scared of that.
Exactly.
You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm scared of you fucking taking a long ass Q-tip. Like I'm not the kind of person. I don't willingly go torture myself.
Yeah,
you know, hey,
nobody does.
Don't be scared, bro. Let me just,
let me just
cut your wrist, hang you upside down.
Right?
I'm cool. Like I don't want to go torture myself.
What if people feel that way about getting tested for other diseases, just like a syringe or something, taking blood?
Yeah. Some people don't like getting.
That's
some people don't like needles.
I don't like needles. But listen, if you wanna take a physical and all that, you got to do what you got to do to make sure you're good.
You gotta put the Q-tip in your nose.
No,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'll take the needle in the vein before I take the Q-tip up the nose.
Oh,
That's
so
two different things.
Why don't you just tell them to just take your blood test, see if you got coronavirus?
You can't do it that way.
You can't.
What?
It's got to be the saliva.
That'll tell you right
So-
there now.
so
that
some
really ain't gonna kill
facilities-
you like that.
Right. Well, some
You
facilities.
can't even detect it in the blood.
Nope.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
That means
Apparently
it ain't
you
that
can't.
damn fucking
Serious?
deadly. Yeah,
Not that
like
serious.
really, it's just really not for the sickly. Like, may the best immune system win. Not like that, but like that.
Pretty
like
much.
it's really fucked up. Like y'all motherfuckers thought it was cool being in the Popeye chicken last year. Y'all was in the motherfucking lines. Y'all thought that shit was cute. And guess what? Y'all still in the motherfucking lines.
Hey.
Hey, I respect everybody who live on the YOLO. Just don't YOLO your ass over here. But I respect it though. Like, I really know people and have known people and have heard people say, like, I want to, even if they don't mean it, you still verbalize, I'm going to die how I want to die. Well, fine, fuck it, die how you like. They still want to go outside, still not eat healthy. Like, at least I'm going outside. I try to eat my little green drinks and stuff like that.
You're in shape.
You know, I try to, I mean,
Look
being
at
in
you.
shape is not all of that.
You're
you know.
healthy.
Yeah, you gotta
You're
take care of the
above the
inside
norm,
as well
that's
as
the thing,
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta take care of the inside as well as the outside.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of people, yeah. I mean, you would think at seasons like this, you want to tighten up on your regimen.
That's true.
You ain't
That's
even gotta
true.
work out. Tighten up on the food and the bullshit you eat. Motherfuckers not tightening up. So is it really that serious?
You guys hear that? Tighten up.
Y'all definitely not tightening
And
up.
low key, while I was working, low key, Ameerah probably saved me because she was on her CMOS kick, and I was like one of her #1 customers. I was like buying as much CMOS as I could, and I was like CMOS in my diet every day. Like I was just CMOS.
What the fuck is the CMOS?
Yeah, what's the CMOS?
Oh, go ahead, Ameerah.
Yeah, CMOS. Yeah, let's hear this real quick. I
Hey,
wanna hear this.
shameless plug. Hit it one
Yeah,
time.
let's hear this. Let's
It's
hear
not gonna be
this.
as bad as that Gooch Grease type shit. Right?
Oh my
Gooch Grease?
god.
What is that?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, let's talk about CMOS. Right?
Yeah, let's talk about
Give him a
CMOS
quick
first.
look.
Yeah, let's not
CMOS
sidetrack.
is just a plant that is derived from the bottom of the ocean. It looks like when you get it raw, it looks like a tumbleweed.
Okay.
But you know, like when plants are underwater, they turn into like this gelatin type shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, when you submerge the dry looking shit in the water, it like absorbs the water and it turns back into its natural form. So then what you would do is you kind of blend it up, but basically it's like one of the most nutrient dense superfoods like in the world. One of them. It has 92 out of the 102 minerals that our body requires on a daily basis. That's a
Really?
superfood. That's a superfood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
It's what doctors
So
say.
she had it for on the low.
I just
I was
looked it
drinking
up.
that shit.
CMOS, yeah.
I was drinking that shit during the time when Corona was like coming into the country and shit.
Did you feel a difference?
No, I definitely felt like a little more energetic
Okay,
and whatnot.
okay.
Like, I would say probably like one of the side effects when I first started drinking it.
You want to throw up?
No.
Doesn't sound delicious. That's why CMOS.
Exactly.
I blended it
You
with
have to
like
blend it
fruit.
with
I
fruit.
blended
You
with
have to
fruit, so
blend
I
it with
couldn't even
fruit.
taste it.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
taste
It does have a seaweedish aftertaste.
The salt taste, yeah.
No salt, no
okay.
salt. It tastes very clean, but the aftertaste is kind of seaweedish.
Okay.
It's the aftertaste.
I like seaweed, so yeah.
But it tastes clean, but you have to, it don't taste like nothing. You just smell the ocean like if you drink it plain. But that's why you put it fruit, you know what I'm saying? Like some mangoes
Yeah.
and some strawberries
Like a
and shit.
tracer.
Just dilute it with something healthy that tastes good.
Like
And
a
it will turn
tracer,
into a
just
regular smoothie. Like,
some alcohol maybe?
nah.
No.
It's
That's
counterproductive.
So I was what I was saying was like the only like probably side effect that I had from it when I was drinking it, and I don't think it was really a side effect, but it was something that I noticed that was different, was that I noticed like I would have like a lot more like in the beginning like a lot more coughing up of phlegm. Like I guess that was probably it cleaning out my
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like a purge. Your body was just kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I did find myself like spitting up a lot more.
Okay.
You know, but then like that was like in the
And it
first
actually-
couple weeks, but then after that, then it was gone. Like
It
it
was
was
gone.
cool. Yeah.
But then after that, you felt like your energy levels kind of increased, and then
Yeah, oh yeah, no,
okay.
not even afterwards. Like during it, I
Okay.
definitely felt like a little
Really?
more energetic and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, there you go. CMOS.
Cleans
CMOS
that
is where
bowel
it's at
area,
right
it
now.
pushes everything out, like all that shit
Yeah,
that's just
all
hanging,
that
kicking
poison,
out, all
yeah.
that dead shit
All
that y'all be eating on
the
a
shit
regular
that's
day.
dead, yeah.
It push all that shit out your body. You know?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Wow, I might look into that.
Why
Might
make
sign me
McDonald's
up,
just
yeah.
So I'm gonna be my
A little
my,
CMOS right
I'm gonna be my I'm gonna be my insensitive guy.
What the?
What the hell
So we were talking about. I just figured this was a proper. Well, it's not proper. But I'm gonna do it.
I know what you about to say.
You know what I'm about to do?
Dang,
What you about to do?
Well, we was talking about the bottom of the ocean, bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
I figured this was a good segue into Naya Rivera.
I was thinking that, but I thought it was like too fucking, yeah.
I'm not laughing at. I'm just being my asshole-ish self.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry.
Do what you gotta do. Do it.
But you know what? More facts have come out since they found the body. I feel a lot better. So apparently, they were swimming in the ocean, her and the baby.
With nobody else?
Yeah, they were swimming, and
No life jacket? What the?
well, no, there's a life jacket on the baby, but she didn't have her life jacket on.
What the fuck?
So I guess while they were swimming, I guess maybe the currents got a little too heavy, and she was able to get her baby back on the boat, but she wasn't able to get herself back on the boat.
So somebody let her die.
So
The 4-year-old man.
the 4-year-old let her die.
No, I'm not blaming the 4-year-old. I mean, come on, dude.
So basically, I mean, because this is what was told to the cops by the 4-year-old. He was basically, they put the story together, you know, and you know, he got back on the boat, and like I suspected, the boat was kind of like moving along.
Yeah.
And you know, he looked back at her, you know, and she was,
That is
you know,
so
she slowly just went down, and he just seen his mom disappear.
Oh my
Jeez.
You
god.
can't get too much
Right.
information from a 4-year-old, so.
Yeah, you can.
But I mean, just with that, it just
Yeah.
kind of paints a picture. They were just in the water swimming, and you know, she
Jesus
probably got tired of
Christ.
swimming and was like, all right, you know.
Well, yeah, she didn't have a life jacket.
Right,
You know,
and
she
then-
could be tough.
And I'm so mad because I hate like when people die like that. Like
That's horrible.
that,
That's horrific.
it's horrible, but I feel like just for the simple fact that she was out there with her baby, she should have had a life jacket on. I don't give a fuck how great of a
I'm just happy
like,
that the baby had a life jacket on.
but that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm definitely happy to. I mean, that would just be.
But now that
total,
kid's traumatized. Now that
Total
baby's
crazy
traumatized.
that the baby
can't
didn't have one,
remember.
but it's like, come on now.
Yeah, the baby's
R.I.P.
traumatized, but at
Naya,
least he's
but
here, right?
That's true.
But
But
I
she
mean,
should have had one on too.
Absolutely.
She should have. Yeah, as a responsible adult, she should have.
Listen, I'll tell you right now.
You just can't.
I understand you should have a thing on, but have you tried swimming with those on? It's not really comfortable.
They're not
I'm
comfortable.
saying for
But-
the fact that you're with a child.
Yeah.
That's it. Like me, I know how to swim. I don't have kids, but I like to think. Go
Well,
out there
that's the thing,
some kids.
though.
Like we in a lake, not no
Yeah.
pool. We in a lake.
But that's the thing. Everybody
The
knows how to
motherfucking lake
swim.
in the
Even
ocean?
she, even she said she probably said the same thing. I know how to swim. That's why she didn't wear the life jacket.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably not gonna wear it just for the simple fact I'm a great swimmer.
You think?
No, I know I'm a great
Yeah.
swimmer. My mom put me in the pool like
Good.
when I was
I-
4.
Okay, good.
I know what you said. I like what you said. Think
But
because let me tell you
exactly.
something. We was at Lake Mead doing cliff jumping and shit like
Okay.
that, and they said like, mind you, the only reason why I even jumped off this high ass cliff because I seen so many kids doing it. Like I was like, fuck this shit. Like these
Yeah.
little motherfuckers ain't about to
Yeah,
upstage
the kids
me.
are
Like
fearless.
nah, like these, and when I say these kids, and they're out there by themselves. These
Jeez.
kids were between the ages of I'ma say. They were like a group or whatever, like maybe the neighborhood kids. So they were between like some had driver's license, some didn't. But I would say for sure they were between the ages of like 14 and 18 years old. So every age in between 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like they had little and like they weren't that old to be watching over them or whatever. But I remember when we went cliff jumping, they said that just like a week prior and a week after we left, they said that there were some kids that tried to swim to and these kids can fucking swim. Like, I almost killed myself trying to fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? And we're just jumping off cliffs. And when you jump off cliffs, like, the water's crashing and all this stuff, so it can kind of swoop you down. Or
Yeah.
I mean, you're not supposed to have a fucking life jacket on you because you can kill yourself actually with the life jacket on jumping off something that damn
So it
high.
can be
okay?
dangerous as
Yeah,
well.
so,
Okay.
so that's not the thing, right? I'm saying that these kids are kids 14 to 18, and they're jumping off these high-ass cliffs, no supervision. Their parents must trust they know because they know that for a kid to even think in their mind that they can make it to the other side of this big-ass Lake Mead, and they get, like, all I'm saying, look, I had to make a real conscious decision to tell my sister that because we, at the same day, we're at the damn lake or whatever, and it was a very short passage, and she was like, I can make it, and some just told me, like, tell her to come the fuck, like, everybody, like, nah.
That's what I
like,
say, like,
it's not that you,
You
you
think
just
you're a
don't wanna
great
be that
swimmer.
way.
No.
I mean, mentally, we all think we're
We're
something.
swimmers.
I mean, like, for
Let you
example,
swim in every motherfucking day.
I'm a great swimmer.
So you would have lived. That's what you're saying. You would have survived. You would have lived. You would have.
If that's what is killing people, they can't swim. Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I think happened. There's great swimmers, but then there's people that don't have stamina.
Yeah.
You can't go on a long swim
Yeah.
and not be able to control your stamina.
But stamina is what kills
See,
you.
I can control my stamina when
Yeah.
I swim. That's why I say I'm a great swimmer.
Okay.
Because there's people that can swim all right,
Yeah.
but they can't swim a long distance.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you just
You
like
tap out.
it's
Yeah.
like, and then it's
Exhausted
like,
and winded,
you know.
and that's what
I
kills them.
agree.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I see
And
where
that's
you're
why I
coming
say
from.
if that ever happened to me, like even before this whole Naya thing, I always had my plan. If that ever, I said I'm getting on my fucking back and I'm just gonna float because I know eventually you doing all this shit,
Yeah.
you're going to drown if you
panic,
overreact.
man,
You're
yeah,
gonna panic.
you'll
You
sink.
have to literally find a way to float.
And you
And
lose more stamina when you panic because
Yep.
then you panic, then you start gasping
breathing,
for air,
yep.
then you swallow that nasty
Yep.
water, then,
Yep.
then you start choking, and
Next
before
thing you know,
know
you're
it,
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I actually was trying to teach
Fucked
my
up.
kids just like trying to float and relax.
Be
So,
cool,
yeah.
calm, and collective.
But yeah, I don't think she should have never been out there by herself.
Yeah.
Unsupervised.
That's the thing. Well, she was there with her.
She wasn't by herself.
baby. But that's the thing. Like she out there in the lake.
Even if it was a guy, I wouldn't say be out there by yourself. Even if it was a dad and his son, like,
But-
what are you doing?
I mean,
Yeah.
look
Like, I
at
get
the
it.
kind of boat it was though. It's the kind of boat you could hop in and just drive. I can see. I would be. Obviously, she's done it before.
Yeah.
Because the
That's true.
average woman isn't going to just hop on a boat
That's true.
ballsy. I
Yeah.
got this.
Right.
She's done it before.
That's true.
And it's a regular boat. It ain't like she was on a little canoe and was out there rowing.
Yeah.
She was on like a boat that you could just drive. So, and they rented it, so obviously they went to a
Yeah.
place that was sanctioned for that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they gonna put something in place now. You gotta have at least 4 people or something.
Nah,
Like, 2
I-
adults.
Well, no, not even that.
or
Like
something
like
All
like
she
like
just
the
needed was
kid,
a life jacket. She don't even need more people.
like the kid said. I mean, when we go on these little things where we rent boats or rent jet skis and all that, they don't recommend you get off of the thing and just start swimming
Yeah,
around
that's
without
true.
your
They
without
they
your
really
life
don't.
jacket.
That was
They
their
don't.
thing.
So obviously she made the conscious decision
Exactly, that's what I was
to
gonna
have
say.
the life jacket off and to
Yeah.
hop in the water.
That's what I'm saying. That was
She made a wrong decision,
yeah,
honestly.
That was a
Sounds like
bad
she made a
decision.
bad
That's all that was.
decision.
And it's not that you can't be out there swimming on the lake or the boat like without a life jacket, but like what type of boat is that? Like how you say that's not no boat that like those little flat boats that you rent that where you can actually hop up on that motherfucker quicker. They're like little flat. They're not even
Yeah.
boats. They're like these little. You know what I'm talking about?
Paddleboards.
No, they're actual boats, but they're not shaped like a traditional boat. They're more like flat. But those are for the people who want to hop off and hop on because it's easier. This
Yeah.
shit is like, those boats you gotta really climb up on, especially if you don't have. That was the part that she didn't make a decision because you gotta think, how the
That's
fuck am I
probably what
gonna
happened.
get?
She
The
probably
confidence
got-
overwhelmed.
she got her kid back on board
Yep.
and she struggled to
Yes,
bring it back on.
yes, and she
Well,
got
yeah,
tired.
it's a lot easier said than done. If anybody's
Yeah.
been in the water, I mean, that upper body strength, I mean, her baby pushed her up, and she was already tapped out.
Yeah.
And she said, and then
She
that's
did it
what
all.
happened.
Oh.
I mean, realistically speaking, I think she should have made a conscious decision. I'm here with my kid, just us two.
Mm-hmm.
If something, she should have thought ahead
You don't
and
think
said,
about. That's the thing. You don't think about that kind of stuff.
nobody does,
in the
but
moment.
it's sometimes
It's just like
you have
Ameerah
to.
just said. She went cliff jumping.
Yeah, but she did.
Okay,
She said she
I
made
went.
a
I went
decision.
cliff jumping only one time over there. I think it's Nelson's Landing or something like that.
Yeah, I've heard
That's
about
where
it.
he went.
And
Oh
literally,
my God.
that same day that I went cliff jumping,
Somebody
I
died.
get home.
Okay.
Kid died from
Jeez,
cliff
yeah.
jumping. He jumped, and then the water sucked him under, and he never came back up.
But that's the thing, though. He
So
didn't
we
make
don't
a
think
conscious-
about this kind of stuff,
You
but
don't.
stuff
Yeah,
just
you're right.
happens.
And then that's what I'm saying. For me, just cliff jumping. That later on that same day when my sister was trying to swim across a short passageway, I could just see from our I don't know, I could just see from our level of swimming, she was not gonna if she would have made it to the other side, she would have been struggling. Like that would have been a struggle. It would have been 50-50. I really think that. And the shit wasn't even super long, but I just feel like, so these are kids, especially little white kids, growing up with pools, getting swimming lessons.
Yeah.
They think they can, these motherfuckers been swimming their whole fucking life.
Exactly.
And they're like, we gonna make it across and don't make it.
Let me ask you guys.
Michael Phelps could
Have
barely
any of
make
you
it.
guys ever hopped in the lake and went swimming long distance?
Hell, why?
no.
For
Bro,
why?
I've hopped in a
Why?
lake,
Why would
but
it be?
most lakes are ice cold. They suck the
So-
air out of you.
So
fuck
that day
that.
I went to Nelson's Landing or whatever, I went cliff jumping.
Uh-huh.
Where I jumped off, where we had set up camp, was swimmable, but it was a little bit of a swim. So I did the swim. I jumped off the cliff. and I was like, I'm just gonna swim all the way around, and I swam all the way back around. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. By the time I got back over there, I was pretty fucking tired, and I was swimming for maybe 3 minutes straight.
Damn.
And I was pretty tired.
Right.
Like I wasn't ready to give up, but it was long enough to where it was like a constant 3 minutes
to the point where you're like, I'm done.
Because that's exactly how the thing. And think you have a way longer body than my sister. She's only 4'11". You're 6'4", so your strides are way bigger.
Yeah.
It was literally like a 3 minute time. And I'm like, yo, little ass, no, you ain't even been swimming like that.
The second opinion, I could have probably saved it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying.
I
know that. I mean,
because we all could think something, right? But we don't know until somebody tells us, like, hey, dude, realistically speaking, like, no.
Yeah.
So maybe if she would have had a friend, family member saying, like, hey, you're with your daughter, you're swimming, just put on a life jacket.
Yeah.
Just do it, please.
I mean, I'm just
and that
saying,
could have saved her. That could have saved her. That other opinion could have saved her.
And I think, I don't think it was the swimming. I think it was her struggling to get back in the boat. It's one of those things like you shouldn't hop off that if you don't know you can get back in there.
Oh my God!
Because here's the thing, just like how I said,
they probably never hopped off. They probably used to going on rides, but she just felt like hopping off.
She thought she could do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then here's the problem: like you swim for a long period, you get tired. So imagine what it's like hanging on, trying to swim. Like, have you guys ever hung from something for a long period?
Oh my God! Yes.
After a while, your arms get to the point where you can't do nothing. So imagine trying to get.
How many pull-ups can you do?
Not that many, so that's why I know she was tired as fuck, and that's fucked up.
Look at them little arms, man.
Hey, bro, they're more chiseled than mine, bro. Look at that shit. No, but I'm just saying, okay.
My shit clean though.
No, but honestly, if you cannot pick up your own body weight, how are you gonna pick somebody else's body weight and then try to pick up yours?
Yeah.
That's it. You know.
Yeah, she was unaware that it was probably gonna be that hard.
Yeah.
Or maybe she could have did it, but you never know if she was out there playing. Yeah. And then next thing you know, because you know sometimes the weather changed, or the currents, and let's say the currents start going, and then they have to trail the boat.
I think she was out there swimming for a while.
Yeah.
She stayed in the. I think, and it's just my opinion. I just think she was in the lake swimming for a long period with her kid.
Yeah.
And then when she finally got tired, that's when she's like, all right, I'm going to get out of here now.
Let's go.
But now you're tired. Yeah. Now you're trying to get out. Now you're struggling. Now you already have no energy.
And you're fighting Mother Nature because currents are getting stronger and all that.
Exactly. And then it gets to the point, like I said, once you hang for a long period, your arms are dead. But see, when you hang and you finally let go, you're usually on land.
Yeah.
So imagine being in the water, you hang and you got no energy, and you let go. Now you're like, ugh.
200 and 300 feet deep.
And then you panic.
That's it.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Naya Rivera, man.
I think people should be conscious.
So she's the third. Are you guys familiar with the show Glee? Yeah, that's where she's from. So she's the third one now. She's the third one now from that show to die.
Are you serious?
Yeah, tragically.
What?
Yeah.
That shit is like fucking Final Destination. That show.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So apparently, the show Glee has some bad juju. I don't watch. I never watched Glee, but from what it sounds like, it's
worse than what Big Sean mentioned. His girlfriends in his music. So yeah, they end up being exes, just like her.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, tragically.
Who's next? Hopefully nobody. No, I don't wish death upon anybody, but hopefully nobody.
Look, after he already say who next.
Well, look,
all right.
Let's lighten the conversation.
Yeah, let's light it up a little bit.
So let's give Ameerah here an education.
Oh,
so you said you don't know what Gooch Grease is?
I don't know what it is either.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Do you know what the Gooch is?
First of all, you have to rewind me back to what made him even say that.
Well,
we were talking about CMOS, and then he said, "What happened?"
I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, I don't remember either.
Yeah,
but do you know what the Gooch is?
Yeah, let's go back on.
I don't want to hear. Shut up.
Do you know what the Gooch is, though?
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Oh, don't act all
innocent.
Don't act all innocent.
It's not nasty.
It's not.
The Gooch isn't nasty.
No. But who made up this term?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not going to find the founding father who said a pervert.
Wow. Listen, the patent is still pending.
To call it grease, though, that's like...
No. So Grease, gravy, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, jeez, gravy.
So anyway, the Gooch is
I
the
know what
area.
I know what a Gooch is.
Oh, so,
Okay. So you do know,
Listen,
okay.
the listeners
I don't
and
wanna
the
talk
viewers
about it.
Might not know.
and the viewers might not know.
Yeah,
what
they
the
might
Gooch
not
is.
know.
So listen, you guys at home, I'm gonna explain to you what the Gooch is. The Gooch is
If you don't
that
know.
area
Wow.
between your ass crack and your private parts.
The nut
That
sack.
is the Gooch. Well, it might be a woman too. So she might not have a
yeah,
nut
that's
sack.
right. Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? I'm not gonna be that kind of guy.
Exactly.
A woman might have a nut sack too.
Oh,
It's 2020.
jeez, that's a
So
chick.
anyway,
That's a chick with a dick,
He said
bro.
I'm not gonna be
that's a chick with a dick. Wow.
He said I'm not gonna be that. Okay.
So anyway, Black Twitter was in a frenzy because
Okay, what's Black Twitter? Is that just
Yeah,
black
I'm
people
curious
being
to
on
know.
Twitter?
Yeah, what's Black Twitter?
Is that black people on
I wanna
Twitter,
know
or is
what
that
Black
its own
Twitter is.
separate conglomerate?
Yeah.
it's on separate conglomerate.
Oh, really?
wow.
There's white people in Black Twitter. Black Twitter.
There's white people in blackpeoplemeet.com.
Exactly.
And I'm tired of this shit. I
Is
can't
there-
even find no
I don't
black
think
people
there's-
to y'all.
I don't think there's any brown people in Black Twitter.
There's brown people in Black Twitter too.
Okay.
They basically call Black Twitter is basically Twitter underground. That's where you learn of all the newest. That's where you learn of all the newest slang.
It's
and-
so dark. It's come on,
very-
dude.
It's literally dark. It's
Literally, it's
dark.
dark.
Listen, topics like
It's not even
Gooch
dark.
Grease,
It's dark.
It's very dark.
Wow.
It's very dark.
Wow. Okay.
It's very dark.
Okay.
But yeah. So I guess it got started because somebody had posted a tip on how to handle Gooch Grease.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ, dude.
Why do you need a
So
tip for that?
Yeah,
a guy literally was sitting on the stool with his pants around his ankles, and he took a picture looking down.
Oh my
And if you
God.
look down at the picture, what did he have? You know what he had.
No, I don't.
What do you think would be a good trick to catch that Gooch Grease?
What do you mean, wipe it up?
No, not to wipe it up.
What do you mean, catch it? Like, catch it from what?
What do women wear once a month?
Oh, a panty liner? I'm sorry,
Tampon.
a tampon?
Or a pad.
So what did he do with a tampon?
He had it right there in his little boxer briefs.
Oh my God.
And he wears it. He was like, let me show y'all how you keep these drawers fresh when you got that Gooch Grease.
Hold on, time out. I thought you only
bro.
got Gooch Grease during sex. You mean to tell me he walking around just collecting Gooch Grease?
Yeah. Gooch Grease.
I thought that was I'm like, that's why I said when he catch it, I'm thinking like during the actual intercourse, because that's the only.
During intercourse, it's
Gooch
something
Grease
different.
is basically that moisture that's down there.
I
And
know.
after
A
a
lot of
long
people can
ass,
get that-
hot ass day,
A lot of people can get that from a long
You get
day.
swamp
Oh,
ass,
you do?
Yeah,
swamp ass,
Hold on.
Goose
Butt,
Grease,
Hold
yeah,
on,
butt,
time out.
no, it's not butt, no.
I'm going to give a tip.
Oh,
Since this
here
is
we
a
go.
thing. Because I've
Here
been
we
doing
go.
it all day.
Let's
I
hear
didn't know it was called Gooch Grease.
Been doing all
But I
day,
got
what?
an ass, so
Okay.
hey, y'all, it's just like girls with big titties. Girls that got an ass. It's hot outside. Vegas, 113-degree weather. Okay,
150
the motherfucker
outside.
gonna sweat.
Yeah.
You're gonna sweat on your titties. You're gonna sweat underneath your butt cheeks and in between your ass. All you gotta do is make more fucking regular bathroom stops and wipe your fucking ass. That's it. You don't just let that
That's
shit.
hygiene. Yeah,
Yeah,
hygiene.
that's
Yeah.
it.
hygiene.
Why not? Like,
Hygiene, yeah.
there you go. To that motherfucker. Like,
Well, is it not good hygiene to, put a...
I've been doing that all day. I didn't know. I thought it was a thing because of my butt, but I was like, man, I have to go to the bathroom more.
What about the heavier set
It's
people?
hot. It's
what
hot
about
as-
the heavier set people?
Well, then they ass out. They're gonna be wiping all fucking day. They're gonna be wiping on their arms and neck.
But what if they can't though? I mean,
Oh, then they need.
they're less productive.
They're gonna be sitting in Gooch Grease. Then.
Jesus Christ.
They know what that's gonna be doing. I didn't know that this was a thing though. I thought this was like normal.
Well, we all get sweaty. Some people sweat more than others. You know
So what
I
do
mean?
you do, Danny? You just let your Gooch Grease sit, or do
No.
you practice clean
Oh, let's
hygiene?
hear about that. What do you do about
Yeah.
the Gooch Grease? Here.
Yeah, what do you do?
Everybody's
I
gonna
just have a
answer.
great tip for
and
everybody.
she already answered. She obviously frequent stops to the restroom.
Very frequent.
Okay, what about you? What
All
do
the
you do?
wipes.
I don't have Gooch Grease.
Okay, so you don't sweat as much.
But when or if I do, I typically take a shower.
That's true. Yeah.
I take a shower.
Fuck it. Do it all. Why do a part of it when you can do it all?
Yeah, but sometimes
That's usually
you
what
don't.
I do too when I do number two. I
Yeah.
just take a shower afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today I went to like I went to like 15 different places. Every 2-3 places I went, I had to make a bathroom stop.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you shower frequently. I'm on the same page as you. I shower frequently.
What about when it's catching up all throughout the day?
What if you can't shower? Yeah, exactly. What if you can't
That's
shower?
what I'm saying. I'm saying for
You
the
can't. Let's say you
course
can't
when
shower.
you're home.
You know you got a busy.
He just
Everyone
let
has
it
a
drip.
And I'm
schedule.
just like, listen.
You're just gonna let it
Let
marinate.
it accumulate.
You're gonna let it marinate. Okay. Wow,
Yes.
bro.
Buy some new
He takes a
Yeah,
sip.
let me tell you something.
So you let it marinate
Hold
until
on.
you get home, then you
Hold on,
shower.
let me
You
tell you
right away.
something. Let me tell you something. And these are the same dudes that when they get home, they want their wife to give them a blowjob after work, all type of shit. You ain't been practicing good hygiene. You got Gooch Grease.
Well, you know, I hope that woman tells him, hey, take a fucking shower before I fucking blow you. I hope she says
No,
that.
I know women say that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying guys be like,
Yeah, exactly.
excuse me, and you be like, hold on, motherfucker, you got all day
No.
on you.
I think as a guy, if you're expecting a blowjob when you get home, the common courtesy is let me freshen up for my girl.
I typically, when I
she's
feel
gonna,
like
she's about to do something. Like let me.
I typically feel like when there's an opportunity, or
When there's an what? When it's more convenient for you? No.
I get what you're coming from. I get it.
no,
I get it.
like if okay, for example,
I think me and
like,
you are on the
no,
same
no,
page,
like she
man.
said, like she said, if you come home from work and you're just expecting your girl to give you a blowjob.
I'm saying I've heard there are men out there
Okay,
that
so
are like,
Some guys do that.
Let's run with that
I think
narrative.
that's disgusting.
Let's run with that narrative. If I'm
Yeah.
that guy, I'm at least gonna wash my gooch, my balls, and all that before I get home. That way I got a nice.
A quick wipe
That
down.
way I got a nice, somewhat fresh dick. You know, for
For your girl?
my girl's
hey,
side.
look, he ain't gonna do it for himself. He'll do it for that blowjob.
Exactly. Wow. I think you should do it.
I'm not even doing it for myself. I'm doing it for her.
Damn!
Oh, it comes up.
No, nigga, no. It's just say do it.
No, bro. Okay.
I get what you're saying, but no.
I get what you're saying too. You have a little bit of common courtesy. Like, oh fuck you.
No, it's a lot of common courtesy. Like myself, I'm a shower when it's convenient. But I'm just using an example like you guys said. What if you're gone all day?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have access to a shower. You won't have that shower till you get home. But like she just broke out, you can have wet wipes or whatever, and you can wipe yourself if you know you're on your way home.
You know, I see where you're coming
You know what
from.
I'm saying?
But me personally, I'd rather if I get home, I may jump in the shower because one, I want to feel fresh.
But you might not have a chance to. What if as soon as you get home, because most relationships, how it works is, baby, how's your day going? Oh, I'm on the way home
That's
right now.
true.
All right, I'm gonna have dinner ready for you.
Okay, but
And
you know
come
what,
through
though?
the door, she might have that dinner ready for you and already be on her knees.
Exactly. But you know what you should
And
do?
then you gotta stop. You can't say, I'm sorry.
Yo,
Sometimes
babe.
you're gonna have to interrupt
Yeah.
the mood. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Do
I
not
would.
send her down there for a surprise.
I would be like, you know what? No,
But
bro.
if you at least had a little TLC before you got home, it's okay for it to just drop down. Because you at least clean that area. Your back may be a little sweaty.
You know?
And
Your
your
back
ass
may be a
crack,
little sweaty,
and your
but at least
armpits and whatnot.
listen,
Yeah.
but at least your balls smell like Irish Spring. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
No,
all
let
I'm
me tell you
saying.
something.
Everybody's a
Don't do
little
that.
different.
Don't do that, because then she really gonna think you cheating if your shit smell
Right.
fresh like Irish Springs.
Not if the rest of you is dirty.
No, that's
She's
like
gonna
the
be like,
number
oh, so
one way.
considerate, nice clean penis, but your body and everything's all dirty, it just smells like you've been working all
She
day.
might appreciate it. No, he tried.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a little different.
Now, if you
I'm on
come
the
home,
same page
now
as
if you come home with your whole body smelling like Irish Spring and you just got off of work, you might as well not go home.
Yeah, you might as well
You better go outside and roll around Rover for a little bit.
roll around the dirt.
Yeah, roll
pretend.
around in the dirt. Go play with Fido in the back. before you
No,
go out the front
I
door.
see where you're coming from. I mean, me personally, I see where you like you said, you know, if your girl's waiting at home, she's ready to do her thing, whatever. Yeah, okay, but me personally, I'd rather interrupt and say, you know what, babe, I had a long day. Then give me like 15 minutes. Let me go shower. Because one, me personally,
I'm that
I want to
person.
freshen up.
But
I want to freshen
see,
up, bro.
Ameerah, you're that person where it's like,
I'm that person
you,
too. I want to freshen up.
You're like, oh, you need to go freshen up. All right, go ahead. My milk will be waiting right here.
You know.
But there's some women that are okay with your funk.
Right.
Oh, bro.
I agree.
wait.
Let me tell you something. I agree because there are a lot of men who tell their women, no, don't get in the shower. And we be like, no, like we want to get in that. We thought it was just a man thing, but there's some women like that
Listen,
too.
there's
like
some
that,
men
bro.
that want they want all
That's a
that seasoning.
negatory.
There's
Hold
some
on,
men
what?
that want that seasoning.
Yeah, that's
Men
yeah.
definitely want this. There's
want
a
that
lot. In
seasoning?
fact, most
Yeah.
men want the
Ugh.
seasoning. Most men want the seasoning.
That's
Men want the seasoning.
Listen,
Most of
there's some men out there that's gonna be
Most
like, Ameerah, Don't hit that shower. Come here. I want to see
That's most men.
I want to see what your day tastes like.
That's most
No,
men.
you know what? That's a trust issue.
man.
That's a trust issue.
You-
If
that's
some
most
girl, I think my personal, if some girl did that to me, I'd be like, you got trust issues because you probably think I'm cheating. So now you're trying to take a whiff of the dick to see what I do.
Well, if she goes down there and just takes a whiff, that's trust issue.
Yeah,
But if
that's
she
a-
goes down
she's
there,
gonna take a whiff no matter what,
If she
bro.
goes down there, if she goes down there and takes a whiff and gets a mouthful, that's not trust
She's
issue.
gonna take a whiff no matter what.
We're not talking about cheating though. We just talking about like
Hygiene.
washing the gooch area, yeah, and then for
hygiene.
your girl.
Okay, that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different. You know. What
Well,
I'm
okay, so you're the kind of type where you say, okay, I'm gonna wipe up, cool. I'd rather take a full shower.
And take a
Chris,
full shower.
you take a full shower too.
I just said I'd usually take a full shower.
Usually.
I'm talking about if you're in a position where you can take a shower.
Well, no, we're
Like
saying
if I'm
that
on
we
my
would
way home
interrupt
from
the
work
mood.
and there's no shower in between me and home.
Because I've interrupted plenty of moods. I love all this. I do. I said I've interrupted. We're saying that
Have you really?
I'm willing to interrupt the mood if I feel like I've just
Right.
You feel
been
funky.
out.
You
Yeah,
don't feel
if I
yourself.
don't feel myself,
Yeah.
I'm willing to, because I think that we will both enjoy it, especially
Exactly.
me more if I
Yeah,
just
so
get
I'm
myself
on the
together
same
for a
page as
second.
you. I'm on the same
But,
page as you.
You know, there's some people who don't mind. You know, they really.
I get it. I
enjoy
respect that
And
too,
there's
yeah.
gonna be times like, you know, especially.
Heat of the moment.
Yeah, you can't say grandpa and grandma. They've been together for 50-something years. These
Oh,
motherfuckers
geez.
ain't never had no all day ass.
Yeah.
you know, grandpa got to be there. And so did she. So did grandma. Like, but it ain't gonna be on a regular shit though. That's for sure.
If it happens here and there, I guess
Right,
it's understandable.
right.
Me
Yeah,
and you
here
on
and
the same
there.
page, I guess. Yeah. Every blue moon, I guess you could call it.
Everything is
right.
every blue moon. Look,
I mean, just me. At the end of the day, me personally, if I had a long day and I know I've been sweating and all that, I would literally stop my gun and say, hey, you know what? 10 minutes, let me go freshen up. Mentally, I'll feel better and whatnot.
Whoa. All right, I don't want to spend an hour talking about
on to the
Gooch
next.
Grease.
On to the
Yeah.
next. On to the next one.
Well, listen,
Jay-Z.
let me ask you this.
Okay. Ask away.
When you go to barbecues, what's your go-to food?
Now, is it a barbecue that's serving ribs? I mean, what kind of barbecue is it?
Any
Just
barbecue.
answer this question.
His barbecue might be different.
Okay, whatever it is.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you go to a barbecue, what's the first go-to? A burger or a hot dog?
The main dish.
No, those are your two options. I gave you
Well,
two
if
options.
it's a burger and I go to a burger and I go to a burger then a hot dog.
You go to burger, then
I
hot
prefer
dog. What do you go
a
to?
burger.
I grab a hot dog.
You
I
grab
bet
hot
you
dog?
do.
Yeah.
Just play
This
it out.
guy, no.
What about you when you were eating meat?
I'm
What
about
do
to
you go to?
say,
You ate meat at a certain point?
I don't eat meat anymore.
Yeah, you do.
And at least not.
Oh yeah, you
fucking
do. What's his
burgers.
name? I'm just kidding.
His name
Whoa.
is.
Whoa.
His name is.
Whoa.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Yeah, you
I
see.
digress. He knows he is. But anyway,
Yo, you eat meat, alright.
when I used to eat meats, hot dogs or hamburgers, I was more of a hot link person.
Hot
Hot
links.
links, yeah.
Hot links. Hot links are good. But if it's a
Time out.
okay.
That was
so-
my go-to.
Everybody gets
Listen,
technical.
if
Everybody's
the
getting
motherfucker give
technical.
you two options. You don't throw a third in it.
Yeah.
What are you
No,
trying to
because
get
I
to
won't
here,
fuck
man?
with a
You
hot
go
dog.
hot dog.
Okay, overall, what are you trying to get
Go
to?
Yeah,
listen.
what are you
You
trying to
said
say?
no, because the
Yeah.
original question was, "What's your go-to?" That's the first thing I used to ask for. Who got some fucking hot links?
And then I made it more personal. I just said hot dog or hamburger.
Yeah.
I hate both of those though.
Well, now you do.
Fine, I hated them then. Okay, let's see. Hamburger then, fuck it.
Okay, so hamburger. So hamburger, hot dog,
Yeah.
Hamburger.
or hamburger. Okay.
First
Anyway,
hamburger, then
I was saying all that to say because the cool kids on the East Coast right now, mainly in the DMV area, nobody's eating hot dogs anymore
Why not?
because they've tainted it. Now, if you eat a hot dog, you're gay.
Oh my
the fuck?
god. Dude, that's
Oh, so
that's
they-
called insecurities, bro.
No, and they put a title on it and everything.
A title. I want to
Hey,
hear
pretty
this
soon it's
title.
They call you a glizzy gobbler if you eat hot dogs.
Hey, it's
What
gonna
the
be
fuck?
another one for eating ice cream next. If you
that's
licking
just-
on.
Yeah,
There was
right.
a video circulating where this dude got kicked out of a barbecue because he came with Franks. He was like, "Yo, who told him he could bring Franks? Oh, this nigga's a glizzy gobbler." Like they was
Wow.
lying on him. Like
No,
I guess they're calling hot dogs the glizzy now.
Hold on.
And if you're a glizzy eater, you're gay.
Okay, I don't say you're. I listen.
Well, you know what? I like a nice bacon wrapped hot dog.
All right.
So what does that make me?
No, that listen.
No, I mean
that's the
that makes you liking
a whole
liking it not circumcised. I'm just playing.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not mad about it because hot dogs and hot links, they're like the worst meat to eat. So whatever you gotta do, I'm sorry you gotta attack the gay community for people not eating it. But I'm happy anytime motherfuckers is off of hot dogs and hot links because they are the worst food. But it's the equivalent of when you see a man wear a half top and some tight pants and some bell bottoms. Back then, them motherfuckers would shoot people in they high heels, like,
yeah.
And they wasn't moving like no bitch either. They was like, motherfucker, rock up to you with these motherfucking high heels. And pop your ass. Now it's totally gay to do that. You're a cross-dresser if you do that.
Back in the day, they was dressing like that. They had the straight edge razor on them and everything. They was ready to cut you.
This is in the fucking 60s and 70s. This is 60s and 70s. This is not true. This is our parents' generation. If you go and you look at all the old like Ike Turner, Ronald Isley, the Isley brothers, they all had their cleavage out and bell bottoms on, but it wasn't gay. That's how men dress.
Back in the 70s.
That's how men dress, but it's the equivalent now. So
back in Studio 54 days.
Are you gonna dress like back in the day how men dress? No.
That's not my steez, but I mean
that's how people dressing today.
Yeah, but now you consider gay and a cross dresser.
Nah, did you be like, oh, what do they call? What Lil Wayne call it? Their leggings.
Oh God!
You know
what? Oh my God!
Oh no, they're skinny pants. They're leggings, but he calls them skinny pants. That's how he gets away with it.
Stop.
Skinny pants.
Stop.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Any guy caught wearing skinny pants or leggings, they're gay.
How about this? Any man kiss another grown man in his mouth, he gay.
Wow. Jesus.
Fuck the leggings. You on camera kissing another fucking man.
No, you're not gay if you're on camera kissing another guy. If you're acting.
You know what?
I'm just throwing that.
That's true. There's actors out there that.
So how much of a bag can somebody give you to tongue kiss a man on camera?
Whoa, you went from kissing to tongue kissing?
Oh, okay.
Listen. If I'm an actor and I take my job seriously,
you'll do it.
And I'm getting paid, I'll kiss a man on the mouth.
You do it.
Now the tongue, I can't do that.
You gotta add effects, man.
Yeah, you gotta add effects. You gotta act.
If you want to add the effects,
you gotta be
if you want to add the effects, load up Adobe Premiere.
So hold on. So some good.
Just lips. I can do if that's my job.
Have you guys ever
and I'm
seen?
Getting paid
so you're saying, hold on. So let's say,
hold on. Let's see.
Okay. No. Wait.
No, how about this? Hold on. No, okay.
Wait.
You ever seen that movie Brokeback Mountain?
I seen it. Yes.
Heath Ledger.
I know the movie. I didn't watch it, but yeah.
You should watch it. You should watch it.
No.
Why not? Why not?
It's the reason why I haven't watched it.
Why not? Here, let me hear it. I want to hear it. Why not?
Because I heard like it was like gay in that movie.
Okay, so it's about a gay couple, right?
Gay in that movie.
But the thing is, the acting's so good. The acting's good.
The acting's so good.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Really?
You
rest in peace.
You would be acting. So
they're actors. These guys are professional actors.
Time out.
What do you mean time out, bro?
You guys are taking it to a whole.
No.
I said if I was a serious actor,
exactly,
and it was part of my role,
exactly, okay,
the extent of what I would do is lip to lip.
Obviously, you by saying that you're not that serious about your role.
Okay, well then
because you have a limit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
But at least I'll do that. There's some actors that won't do that.
Yeah, Denzel would never kiss a man ever.
There you go.
And that's him. Everybody has their limit. But
James Earl Ray kissing a man.
But like going back to this movie, you should generally watch it. These actors,
like I said,
were dead serious
I don't know
about
where you're going with it, but past lip to lip, I can't do nothing past that. And that lip. That motherfucker better be well fucking glistening.
So now you got, bro, you hear some chapstick.
Hey, if that motherfucker lip look
if
like...
I'm gonna make out with you, you better be minty fresh.
No, stop. Make out? No, there you go. That's
kissing,
in the realm of
it's the same thing, bro.
Not doing that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if that motherfucker look like he got in the corner selling packs all day, like he got them crusty ass critters, no way. that motherfucker. You see how Ameerah's lips look right there? It better be just like that. We got to get it in one.
That's lip gloss, bro.
Look, and we got to get it.
I know that's not real.
Look, we got to get it in one take. So I want y'all to have all them IMAX cameras. I want y'all to have like 10 cameras.
They're gonna make you do like 10 takes.
Yeah, they make
it.
I'm out. Going back and do it. It's got to be one and done.
So you're not that serious about your role?
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, what about this? What about you have to play like a dude had to bend over? That's how it was in Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. One dude bent over and they had to imitate this.
Yeah, they're imitating fucking, dude.
Yeah, would you emulate that?
Is that your limit? Is that beyond your limit?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You're gonna get an Emmy.
You're gonna get an Emmy. You're gonna get more money. Hold on, wait. You're gonna get an Oscar, an Emmy, more money. Everything's just gonna pile up, bro. And you still wouldn't do it.
Denzel. And you'll be the face of LBGT.
You'll be beyond Denzel, bro. Denzel's another great actor.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
So one take, lip to lip.
That's it. That's your limit. That's the extent of it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so hold on. Have you guys seen Black Mirror? The one where they
have...
Okay, you know what I'm talking about?
That's another
you know what I'm talking about? The guy with the two guys?
Oh, were they in the video game?
Yeah. So, okay, now what if
they making out?
No, they never made out.
They fucked.
Listen, no, they never did anything.
They fucked.
They never
did.
No.
It was a video game, but they were having intercourse in the game.
I know, I'm talking about as far as the two men.
The actual black characters?
Yeah, the two men. Their only contact was to see if they were gay because of the kid.
They were gay.
They wanted to meet up.
So they did a peck or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. I brought that back.
That's where I'm at. That's me. I would do that.
What if they had to do that take like 30 times?
No, I'm sure they got that in one take.
How do you? No, you can't say that.
You're not the director. You're the actor.
Yeah, you can't say that. This is a real.
That's an easy thing to get in one take.
Because what if they gotta get a different angle?
Wow.
You know why?
You gonna tell them about their craft.
Look,
I gonna tell them you ain't never been.
I'm gonna tell you right now why they got that in one take. You know why they got that in one take?
Why?
Because they were playing themselves. They were two men that aren't attracted to each other, right? And they had to do a chicken peck or whatever to see if they liked each other. So that was the perfect scene because it was like, oh no, it's not for me. That's why they got it in one take.
They had to get a different screen.
Right.
That's what I said when I do it. Have all them shits out at one time.
They're just gonna be in the background.
Hey, bro.
If
I was a director, I would not hire you. Bro. Because I already know, like, this guy's a diva. I'm not hiring him. He's not willing to go beyond the role.
I can't work with this guy. He won't let me film him getting fucked in the ass. Give me a real. Where's Denzel's number? Get Will Smith in here.
Denzel's not about to come. Denzel ain't coming.
I think Denzel ain't coming. No, man.
But who is? I'm gonna tell you who is coming. Terry Crews' ass is coming.
Oh, he pop locking into the building.
Pop locking.
Oh, y'all after me? He walking in there, titties bouncing and everything. Oh man.
Oh my God. Anywho.
All right, where we at?
Anywho.
Yeah, you mentioned Will Smith. We might as well just get into that. You know.
You want to get into some Will Smith?
Yeah, let's get on some Will Smith.
I think you want to get into some Will Smith.
Let me get my dance move real quick. Hey, is this here, right? Is this here?
Who daddy moves are those?
Listen, that's what all the cool kids are doing in the street.
Jeez.
Wow.
You know what? I respect Will Smith as an artist. He got a lot of catchy songs. I mean, none of his songs he never cursed, no foul language.
You respect him as an artist, but do you respect him? Do you respect him as a husband?
How can you not respect him as a husband?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can.
How?
Honestly.
How?
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Honestly, if I was Will Smith and that shit happened, deuces.
You guys were not together.
They wasn't together.
No, you guys legally were together.
No, you don't have to have a paper to not be together. So when the white man say y'all over, then that's when y'all can be over. Instead of y'all saying y'all over.
Yeah.
Why you can't say you over? Fuck what the white man paperwork say. We're over. Well, I don't need that paper. We over, bye, bitch.
But that's the thing, though. They weren't, according to them, they just separated. They took time apart to figure out their own personal life or whatever,
Will
right?
Smith said he was done with her. That's what he said.
All I want to
Well,
know
he
is,
says that now because he found
said
out
it
she was
felt
fucking
like
somebody
that.
else.
You think Will Smith ain't never had no bitches in your life after Jada?
I'm sure Will Smith had temptation, but his punk ass didn't like capitalize
You
on
really
that.
think
he
that?
has.
You
I think
really
You
he
think
think
so? You think so? You
Oh,
think,
yeah.
you
that
think
nigga
Will
from
Smith?
Philly. He definitely.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't
Millions.
don't let that
He said, I did my
that Fresh
thing,
Prince.
too.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't let
Okay.
that Fresh Prince.
Right.
Good
Not
boy
even-
image
But
for
then, you
you.
know what though? He needs to come out and say that. He needs to come out and say
No,
that.
he don't.
Why would he-
No,
why would he
no,
throw you a
it's
drink
not
out
your
there?
business.
No,
It's
okay.
not your fucking business. And I respect the Smiths for keeping it like that because it ain't
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
fucking business.
All I want to know
That's all I'm
is,
saying.
if you Will Smith, what are you doing in the club when you hear this shit?
Will Smith's not gonna be in no
my-
club that's playing this.
He's walking out.
What- He acting like
He's
that's
walking
in the
out.
club.
Yeah.
50 Cent, like it's a number one record.
But here's
or
the
something.
problem.
He's walking
you
out.
You know he's gonna be in a building somewhere, and
Yeah.
somebody's gonna be a dick on the ones and twos,
Yup.
and they gonna play that shit.
I
The
would.
same thing that,
If
that
I heard
Erica
Will
Mena
Smith is-
and Safari do when I hear a Nicki Minaj record when they out. Same thing Nicki Minaj do when a Meek. You think these motherfuckers not hearing each other's shit? Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
But I'm sure they feel some kind of type of
Industry
way.
ain't nothing but this big.
I mean, if somebody played played some shit, if I was Will Smith and somebody played that shit, I'll leave. I would say, fuck this guy, fuck him, I'm out of here.
Thank you. Chips and shit. Go ahead.
I'm sure. So Will Smith is gonna disappear from the map. He's not gonna.
Oh, no.
I don't think he
Why do
is.
you think he's gonna disappear?
He ain't gonna
No, bro. You see, I mean,
Where's he gonna go? It's
Nah.
Will Smith.
He ain't
Where
gonna
you
go
know?
nowhere,
He can't
bro.
disappear.
He's gonna
This motherfucker be doing
disappear.
YouTube videos every week. He
No,
ain't going
bro.
nowhere.
He's gonna disappear.
Why?
And I
What
just.
is he didn't do nothing
What,
wrong.
what did he do?
He didn't do nothing wrong, but as a man, he's just gonna be like, "Fuck this! My girl cheated on me. She fucked some other
No,
dude."
You,
He's
you
gonna
know this?
disappear.
He don't know how Will Smith and Jada relationship is clearly like. When you say stuff like that, you don't know how they are as people.
That's true. Okay.
Because
Okay.
you can't say that without knowing how they have been on some other shit for years. Now we don't know exactly what shit they been on,
Exactly.
but we've been knowing that
Kind
they
of
on some
knowing, yeah.
other shit. No,
Yeah.
we know they say that. The thing is they don't tell us, and they tell us it's not our business. That's what I love about them because it ain't nobody fucking business.
I respect
they,
that.
They always say that like there's so much speculation. This is not the first speculation. This ain't the first. This is the first
Yeah,
thing
there
on
was-
Jada, but
I
it
think
was
there
other
was
shit.
another speculation that there were swingers for a bit.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of different speculations.
Because
you
I'm
know?
sure the people that it was fucking probably leaked it out, but there was no proof of anything.
Right.
And the people that probably leaked it out were like nobodies.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't have no legs.
That's true.
Right.
Oh, I guess Alcina, he ain't like no A-list.
Or it could have
He
been
ain't no
other
A-list
married
artist.
motherfuckers that can't do it without wrecking nail.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Will
true.
Smith look like he would fuck with old married old white bitch.
You think
like,
so?
This is what I need.
No, I don't think
This
so.
is what I need Will Smith to do. I need him to ignore everybody that's sliding in his DM right now. Have you seen the shit that's going
Oh,
on?
I've seen that. Yeah.
On the DM? You seen the shit, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
what's
So,
happening?
some.
So look.
He's
so,
getting clowned.
So look,
Unfortunately.
Michael Blackson, you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
He slid in his DM. I'm gonna read you some of the transcripts.
You're gonna get a kick out of this. I
Yo,
think
my
this is-
nigga, Fresh Prince, you okay?
I like the accent. There you go. He's acting the role.
Yeah,
There you go.
cool. I appreciate your concern, my African Philly brother. Just making sure you didn't go back to drinking like you did in Hancock.
Oh, fuck.
Look, we broke up, so she did her and I did me. I had a feeling you cried when you got in the house because entanglement sounds like they did some freaky shit, my brother. What the fuck do you mean? Well, entanglement is like a compromising and complicated position. I think he ate her ass from the front.
Wow.
I'm blocking you now.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
Imagine
Why-
reading
why-
that.
And but that's what I'm saying though. Like,
And then here goes 50 Cent.
okay.
Yo, Will, you alright over there? Yeah, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my brother. But why she tell you that all that on the show for everybody to see? Look, we broke up. She did her, I did me,
Yeah.
yada yada yada. But then she said she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out.
What he said? What? He said what?
50 was like, but then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out. And Will was like, fuck you, 50. And 50 was like, wait, what'd I do?
Hold up. So 50 and Michael Blackson posted these
Yeah,
conversations.
they slid in the DM,
messages,
they
yeah.
posted a screenshot.
Yeah.
First of all, I am very shocked at Will
For responding.
for responding that much. Like anything past, I'm good, my brother. She did her. I'm surprised he went extra 2 notches. Like I would have been stopped. Like
Stop.
yeah, like after she did her and I did me. It would have been, but what do you mean? It would have been crickets right there. Like,
been crickets.
You're not my friend.
It should have been.
Y'all not my fucking friends.
As soon as he said, "I appreciate your concern," that'd have been in there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like, y'all not even my friends to even be asking me about me and my bitch. Like, what the? You not my friend.
But I follow you.
So, man.
It could have been a PR stunt. It could have been who knows what.
Yeah.
You
They got something coming out. Something about to drop.
I mean, realistically speaking, when you're a celebrity, I mean, how do you make friends with other celebrities? How do you
make friends with other celebrities?
I mean, it's just, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't see Will Smith and 50 being friends.
They're definitely
like
not
true friends. Like your homie, you know, like, hey, I trust you.
Well, here's
You're my homie.
Here's the thing. They're all too old to ever be true friends.
Okay.
Because true friends are people that you grow and build with together.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
But that's
you can't already be established and like, oh, this is my nigga. We go way back. You know, we met last year.
See,
talking about like Mayweather and 50.
But going back,
exactly.
you know, to those DMs,
exactly.
you know, like she said, it's like, I don't know, it just seems scripted to me. A little PR stunt, it's all scripted. It just doesn't.
Will's not the type that looks for that. I mean,
I
think it's a PR stunt for these guys screenshotting it and posting it. That's definitely they doing that for clickbait for sure. But I don't think Will's part of that. Like, yeah, go ahead, post that shit. It's gonna be funny.
How do you know?
Because you got to know the characters. Like you have to have been watching the character. Like
Will has never been that type of character throughout his whole career in life.
Exactly.
And
you know why?
And you can tell it hurt him.
So is Michael Blackson.
You can tell it hurt him though. When you seen the video, look at him. He looked washed.
He looked beat.
First of all, he looked washed coming on the show. Period.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He looked washed when he got on the show. Like he was just like. You could tell he looked like he didn't want to really be there, but it was something they obviously had to address because August Alsina is out here spilling his guts to Angela Yee.
I mean, I think that they got way more shit in the closet that we just don't know about.
Of course.
You know, let me tell you something, okay? Like you said, don't get that goody two shoes. I see that Will Smith. I see right through his mind. And I don't think I think he's a great person, great father, but I think the vibe I've been getting from Will all these fucking years was like, I'm Will Smith. I live my life on my terms, and you gonna fall into it and you find your happiness or not. Like, that's what it seems like. I mean, and I'm not saying he's saying it like that, like just boom, but that's like, you never know what she had to struggle with or whatever. Like, okay, I gotta really deal if I'm gonna leave it.
I think that was the other way around.
No, I'm saying before this. I'm saying like,
that's what I'm saying.
Because they've had other altercations between them where this is not the first time they have did a little separation, a little breakup, a little. They if you even read between the lines, like when they interview about their relationship, like how much like any ups and downs that they had, there's been a lot of friction since the beginning of their relationship. And I'm not saying friction like I'm not saying friction like they're hitting each other or yelling and cussing at each other.
Arguments.
They're trying to really make like it hasn't been an easy gel.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They love each other, but it has not been an easy gel. That's what I would say. So I'm just saying, you never know what type of cat Will was to where. Sometimes after 25 years of taking a motherfucking shit, you gotta eat one real quick. Yeah. Not like that, pause, but I'm just saying, like, you never know what he'll put her through that she just really, like, got to... This bitch was on the verge of a fucking breakdown type of crazy shit, all type of shit going on.
Two sides to every story.
It's two sides, and we'll never know the true story.
Exactly. We will never know. Respect to them for keeping it behind closed doors, because, I mean, realistically speaking, I'm glad that they kept it behind closed doors. Nobody needs to know their business. I don't want to know their business. I mean, that's just me personally. Like,
Ain't the president?
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Right.
That's a whole different topic. No, but you know what? They kept it behind closed doors. Respect to them. That's what they did. I think, I mean, no relationship is perfect. It's only as perfect as you make it.
And that's what I was just going to say. Like, everybody that's talking shit, acting like 50 Cent, you have yet to even marry a bitch. You're 50 years old, my nigga. So how could you even talk like... You 50 years old still running after 23-year-old bitches, nigga. You gonna die with your kids not talking to you, single, no fam, no, like, okay, nigga, sit on your millions, that's fine, but other people have to work it.
He's not gonna sit on millions, he's gonna sit on thousands.
No, this nigga's gonna be rich forever. That ain't gonna be rich forever.
Hey, he fucked the system, that's what he did. He scammed it. He did his thing. He filed for bankruptcy and all that.
Everybody got their own path or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose to get married.
That's what he likes, you know what I mean? That's 50, yeah.
I don't even think that's what I think that he is incapable of getting a mature woman. She ain't even got to be quote unquote his age. She could be just let's say a older or later 30. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Shit
you
together.
got a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, 23.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
look,
I'm
the
just-
same type of
no,
bitches he been getting, like since the beginning of his fucking
But
career.
this one, he's broadcasting her. He's been with her for like over a year now.
He broadcasted his baby mama.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm just saying.
I'm
just saying. Since his
50 is a
his
player,
baby
bro.
mama before he was big, he's clearly fucked more than 2 women,
Yeah.
correct?
yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. These 2 women, the baby
Yeah.
mama and his current girlfriend, these are the only ones that he's brought to the limelight.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Oh wait,
that
no. Vivica, I forgot about Vivica.
I'm saying the same.
Well, he
bitches,
bragged about that, bro. He bragged that he fucked.
Of
Vivica,
course, who
yeah.
wouldn't back in 03,
Yeah, right?
04?
Yeah.
That's back when Vivica was still bad.
But the same bitches that he just fucking sent them on their way, it's the same type of bitches that he got as his girlfriend. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that.
He's a player, bro.
All
He
I'm
ain't gonna
saying
settle down.
is, nigga, calm the fuck down. You have yet to even put 25 years into anything, including your motherfucking career. That's all I'm saying,
Damn.
Fifth. So I just don't like people who judge shit. I don't like
that
it.
was deep.
I'm not even married and you're not. And I'm not. And I have.
You basically
No,
said he
because-
has no signs of commitment.
I'm up. And
If you
it's
can't
fine.
commit
And
to your
that's-
own career, how can you commit to a
I'm saying
woman?
he ain't been in the game long enough. That's what I'm saying. He ain't had 25 years worth
Damn.
of career. That's what I'm
Even
saying.
I felt that, bro. Fuck. Jeez.
All I'm saying is people need to not judge because your parents' marriage ain't perfect. Your fucking relationship ain't perfect. Your grandparents shit definitely. I don't give a fuck what even culture you're from, nigga. It's some human beings trying to make shit interact in jail for years and years and years. It's gonna be some gonna have a little less smoke than others.
Yeah.
Some
There's
gonna have more smoke.
indifferences. There's indifferences, yeah.
Hey, whatever people can rock with,
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. So I don't look at them like, oh, you took an L. Like, there's motherfuckers that they parent. I mean, I know some crazy ass stories. People that been married for literally like 25 years, 30 years, and they allow both people. I know people who they have let their wife have a baby on them, and women that have let their husbands have multiple, and they. I ain't standing around for no shit like that, but these motherfuckers still together. Like, they are
You know,
still together.
that's old school love, though. That's a whole different topic. That's a whole different topic about
No, it's
marriage and
not.
commitment and all that.
No, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Supposed to.
Every day.
That's the key word, supposed to.
I'm saying-
Who defines what supposed to is?
That's what I'm saying. Supposed to is what you want to do, and what they wanted to do was stay together. So who the fuck is everybody else to tell them he taking L's and like, why are we? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, leave
I'm
it at
just
that.
saying, like, they really acting like they just had a happy marriage and she just cheated on him and did him so wrong. Like, they've had beef and friction for a long time.
Well, they
I'm not-
did. I mean,
like,
that's
they were
human
separated,
nature.
and then they had an agreement to separate. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I felt that he was doing me wrong, so I ventured off with all this. No, he said I kicked her ass to the curb. I didn't want nothing to do. It makes me believe it because this is not the first time Will Smith has said some shit like before this whole situation.
Right.
Do you remember when he said he banked her in the head with the rolled up newspaper at a dinner? I think I would leave my husband for doing something like that.
What did he do?
He
What?
rolled up a piece of paper and whacked her in the head with it at a dinner because a curse word flew out of her mouth. He said that's one of his rules. Do you know how livid I would be? Now it's one thing to hit me at home
Even
with
I
a
didn't know that.
newspaper, but in a outside with and this was
Jada.
and this was
Right.
and this was like 15, 17 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
they've been having little, and they said they was about to break up then because she had to cuss him out. Like,
She
nigga, who
felt
the fuck-
embarrassed.
Yeah, who? That's what I'm saying. You're embarrassing. Now, I get it. She probably embarrassed him. It's just too much. It's too much. That's what I'm saying. Smoke. That shit is smoky.
So,
Well,
if I
there's-
roll up some paper, pop you on your dome at a dinner party, it's a problem?
Yeah.
Even though you're not following the rules?
I ain't no fucking dog. Nigga, what the fuck? Like,
But you
if I
ruin
was-
the man's image. You
But rules
ruin
are
your
rules.
man's image.
But this is the thing. Now, on Jada's, I'm saying not on Jada's behalf, but kind of on Jada's behalf, it's like maybe that was a part that she had to learn and grow within because,
That's
what
what he
people-
liked. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
well, no, it's not even that. It's just that I feel like when people tell you something about them, believe them or whatever. Like if he say he really don't fucking like that or whatever, and he's already had multiple talks with you or whatever,
Right.
don't just keep doing what the fuck you like because it's gonna bring somebody to a boiling point where they roll up a fucking newspaper and
Yeah,
smack
bop
you
you
in
in
the
your
fucking
head.
head.
We
So-
out in public.
so-
I'm expecting you to look like Stony. I'm not expecting you to look like Peaches, okay?
Shut up.
Jesus Christ. But she wanted to be her own individual. That's the thing,
No, but
too, though.
that's what I'm saying though. that's where the gelling comes in at.
Yeah.
People need to stop trying to make people like, you need to say, well, I'm not willing to, like, instead of going through this blow up where y'all fighting and arguing, I like to curse. Well, fuck that. That's part of my, if it means that much to you. If it don't mean that much, I can stop cussing.
Well, now you start compromising.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So her part that she
Maybe he didn't want to compromise.
No, maybe she didn't want to compromise and stop cursing so much. He said that he had a rule, like, I don't know if it was not in public or in front of the kids or something like that, but it was some like thing where he was just like, it's a no-no for me, like, I'm not playing that. And she kept doing it. And I wouldn't do that. I would disregard my spouse like that. But and guess what? I've been in relationships where motherfuckers would, as soon as you just say something, motherfucker do, like, what? Now I see where we was coming from with that.
Yeah. You probably kicked him to the curb. You said
I did, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, people gotta realize, like, you gonna stay deal with this shit. Clearly, she got her lip together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's good to know that they're human beings. Yeah. They're not on a different level. It's nice to know that they're on the same playing field as everybody else. Yes, they're millionaires, they're superstars, Hollywood stars.
Dope.
You know what I mean? And they have their issues. I wish them the best. I hope they figure it out and whatnot. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, they're human beings.
Only difference between them and us is our shit is behind closed doors and their shit is not. That is the only fucking
and the
difference.
fucked up part is it's they don't have that option to keep it behind closed doors because they're celebrities, they're superstars. They live the limelight. That's what's fucked up. You know what I mean? So people should just give them the respect and privacy. Let them figure it out. At the end of the day, just look at them and say, hey, they're a normal couple.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
But the shit gets more exposed because people like to feed into that shit. It's a good thing they're not perfect, but at the end, I still wish them the best. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that they're still together. They're trying to figure it out. I hope they figure it out, whatever it is they're going to do at the end of the day. But they're human beings. So just give them the privacy. Let them do their thing, and that's it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Let it be.
I just hope they make it through. Hopefully, like, this COVID shit go through a little longer for them, for their sake. Because they ain't got to be on no red carpets with these motherfuckers right now. And by the time shit hit the red carpet again, it'll be some new controversy and everybody be forgot about that.
I'm a big Hollywood buff. I miss the movies. I miss going out to the theaters. I mean, this whole COVID needs to end.
You still go to the movies? Go to drive-in?
Out here in Nevada, bro, 115 degree weather. I ain't going to no fucking drive-in.
Well, you in your car, your AC don't work.
Your car until it fucking blows out. You already.
Just go there with some gas.
Yeah, I need done right now.
He's saying that because he got 20.
Yeah.
He got a 2020, and then he's like, why don't you just go to the drive? Everybody ain't got a 2020, my nigga.
No, right.
Shit ain't got no warranty, man.
Exactly.
Stop.
They're like, I can't go to the drive-thru and keep the AC running. Thinking my shit'll overheat.
Right.
When that shit blows out and they do that 2-3 rack bill, like what the fuck?
You trying to flex a little bit on it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you know,
the drive-in is nice. It's a whole different type of scene. It's I mean, yeah, you sit in your car, but out here in Nevada, I don't think it's realistic. Fuck that shit. Like, it's too hot.
I past that shit the other day. The motherfucker was in there cracking. That shit was a long ass line. I was like,
What was cracking? Oh, the
driving.
Yeah.
So I guess no water parks in this shit?
Well, the water parks are open.
The water parks going on?
Yeah, there's still water
parks.
parks.
Oh, shit, I better hurry up before they close that motherfucking phase one again.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know when you go.
They definitely are.
Let me know when you go. You guys need to check her out. She's straight up fit. Sign me up right there.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign them up. Got you.
Hey, you know what they say? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hey, facts. Cause
Bang
bang. All right, on to the next.
All right,
come on, Chris. Where are we at? What's the next topic?
Hey, we might as well just get into this Pop Smoke. You know, they went ahead and found the suspects.
I heard about that.
Yeah, they found 4 suspects.
Damn,
you know what though? I mean, me personally, just to
LA.
say, I've never heard his music. Can we play a little something? I want to hear something real quick, or.
Sure. I mean, this is Dior. This is like the one that kind of like
the most famous one.
Probably the most famous one. But his album's pretty good.
Is it?
It was executive produced by 50 Cent.
Really?
Man, see, you didn't even know that. Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
See, as much like foo shit that 50 does, he does some real shit from time to time. Like that nigga
Every now and
didn't
then.
produce the whole album and then ask for a dime. Like he did it just out of respect to Pop Smoke.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he did it
Wow.
after he died, not during his.
No, after he died.
Oh wow.
He basically made a post and was like, I want to produce his album and make sure it should come out right, out of respect for Pop
Wow.
Smoke. And it was like,
Respect to 50 on
and
that.
the family and everything was like, go ahead,
Do it,
bro.
yeah.
You're 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And that shit
Wow,
came out-
respect to
that shit
him
came out
though.
right.
I mean, he did it out of confidence. Like he did it genuinely. That's cool, man.
That's love right there.
Yeah, that's love. That's straight love.
And then this one right here is this one's kind of blowing up. This one's called Got It On Me. It's on the album. It's kind of like a sample of Many Men.
Okay.
Pop Smoke.
Have mercy on me, have mercy
Yeah.
on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many men. Wish that for me, yeah. I don't cry no more. I don't
Oh,
wish
shit.
this got no
That's
more.
pretty dope.
'Cause I got it on me,
Wow.
I got it on me. I got it
You
on
think he
me.
did it out of respect for 50 for jumping in and helping him out?
Huh?
Oh, they knew each other before.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay,
50
okay.
fucked with him. 50 fucked with him.
Oh wow.
50
Okay.
definitely liked him.
They definitely knew each other.
Pop Smoke said he grew
Cause
up.
everybody said that he sounded like 50, so you know that was like.
This definitely gives me the vibes. This is what 50 would be like if 50 came out in 2020. Like,
Yeah.
and this dude was young. He just turned 20.
Wow. That's fucked up to die at such a young age. 20. Jeez. 20.
Yeah, this dude. Yeah, this album's fire. He only been rapping for like a year.
I mean, has he been rapping for a year like on the map? But I'm sure he's been rapping
He
underground.
just died, what, February? He just died in February, so he was under.
Not died, man.
Huh?
Killed.
Killed. Murdered.
Murdered.
He was murdered, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But, listen, the guy, he's getting his roses, you know what I'm saying? He's getting his roses.
Good for him.
Number one album in the country, baby. Number one on the
Pop
Billboard. Over
That's right.
250,000 units moved. Let's go.
That's
Wow.
right, Pop Smoke. That's
Wow. Respect to him then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely he's getting his flowers. I mean, unfortunately, he didn't get them while he was here, but he's getting his flowers right now. And yeah, the people that got arrested, apparently, like 2 of them was teenagers and 2 of them was adults.
Wow.
I'm happy with how the LAPD is taking care of this. I have my conspiracy as a why they're taking care of this like that, but anyway, I'm happy
Shut
that they
down.
are. Huh?
Well, I want to hear that. I kind of want to hear your conspiracies.
Well, my conspiracy is because of, you know, because typically when rappers get killed, you know, most of the time that shit goes unsolved.
Yeah.
But this particular, go ahead.
Yeah, well, another sidetrack.
What-
Sidetrack some more.
no,
Let's
no,
go.
No, I'm saying like what rapper that was killed outside of Biggie and Tupac?
The most famous ones.
I mean, those are the most famous ones.
Yeah,
but there's
those are
been
the
other
most famous.
ones,
Yeah,
like
there's
a
been
bunch of
other ones.
nobodies, but
Yeah.
there's been
Yeah,
other
that's what I'm
ones.
saying. You can't say no. I mean, no disrespect to everybody's a somebody.
You know what I mean when I say
It's-
nobody. I mean, they ain't no diamond,
'cause-
multi-platinum
Because
artists.
Nipsey Killer was found. Pop Smoke.
I think
that
was
shit
it
found.
quote unquote found. I mean that kind of was the whole type of. I kind of read into that.
No, but they just found Pop
Yeah.
Smoke's killers. What I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right.
And I feel like, and the same thing with Nipsey.
XXXTentacion, they found his shit. His dude, they found him like a few weeks later, maybe like
Right.
3 weeks, maybe a month later.
Right.
His stupid ass.
But
he
then-
actually gave it some. Well, he didn't.
I
give it
don't,
some,
I don't have the list of unsolved
Exactly.
rapper list in
There's
front of
other
me.
rappers
I'm saying
that got
all the ones
murdered.
I
But
heard
I'm just
they-
saying,
I know what
in
you're
these
talking about, bro.
20, 25 years of me paying attention to rappers getting killed, a lot of them go unsolved.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And I think the whole reason the whole Pop Smoke one, I think they found those killers somewhat quickly.
All of a sudden they found.
Is because of the city. It's because of where he was and stuff. I think that murder was like, it was putting a bad vibe on that area of LA.
Oh, Beverly Hills.
Yeah. Because think about it. Like,
fuck.
because think about it. If you're living there and you're like, oh shit, like I can't be living here. Somebody just home invasion and rob me.
Right, just
You know, the killers are out there loose. You know, they might come and get me. So I think that's why it was like extra manpower put into solving the case.
Yeah.
That's why I think that happened. Because I think if that would have happened, like he's from Brooklyn.
Right.
If this would have happened in some little shithole part of Brooklyn,
or if that shit would have just happened in Hollywood, or even people get killed in Hollywood all the time, or shot at, injured, all types of shit.
I think it was mainly because of the neighborhood.
Yeah, definitely because
you probably had motherfuckers like, look, man, I can't be over here. Nope, motherfuckers is dying, and y'all ain't found the killers. I'm not safe.
Yeah.
So
to give people peace of mind. We figured that out. You guys are safe on it.
I hope they pass it too. They're trying to. I hear rumors that they're trying to give the 2 adults involved with it the death penalty.
I hope so.
I'm all for that.
I'm a firm believer, but on that,
I don't think so because
just to sidetrack.
Wait,
let me just say something real quick.
How old?
I interrupt her real quick. I know you're up for the death penalty.
For the adults involved.
Yeah,
yes.
for the adults. But the downside to that, the death penalty can take years before they finally.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Why?
Because it's tax dollars, bro. You're supporting an inmate.
We support them anyway.
You're supporting
so
them anyway.
Expedited.
So what?
I'm
Exactly.
cool with that.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Expedite it if you want.
Expedite it. Get it over with. Get it done. But
At
it
the
should
end
be
of the
within
day,
at
it
least
doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter.
It does
because even if they don't get the death penalty, it ain't like they gonna get 2 years. They still gonna get 20, 25 years or whatever.
Well, keep in mind, you're supporting those people. Just keep that in mind.
We're already supporting people that are in jail doing 25 to life.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say no death
So
penalty.
if anything, with them doing the death penalty, that's better because we're only gonna be paying for it for like the next decade.
And I was gonna say, who gets killed the next year after they're sentenced to the death penalty? Nobody ever.
No,
probably,
but what I'm
probably
saying
like
is,
it within the.
But if our tax dollars, if we're paying only up to a decade, that's better than paying for life.
Yeah.
It depends what they define as life.
Well, if you're in your 20s and 30s and you get life, you can probably last a good 40 years in there.
I think it's 10 years.
So hold on, you think a 22-year-old should get the death penalty?
Why not? Eye for an eye.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They were 19 and 18.
I definitely don't agree with that.
An eye for an eye.
They were all teenagers.
Because they're just
you commit a murder,
stupid.
therefore you die. You took a life.
So what do you think is the better charge?
Life in prison.
What's the difference?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
They're gonna run. What's the difference is
I'm
not gonna support somebody that decided to commit a crime knowingly and take somebody else's life. I'd rather it just end right then and there. Hey, bro, you made a choice. They're kids. They made a decision as conscious adults. You decided to kill somebody. Therefore, your life is gonna get taken
let me add
in exchange.
Let me add a little backstory to it because we have backstory now that they finally caught them.
The plot thickens.
They didn't even give death penalty to motherfuckers that don't kill 20 motherfuckers. They just got them sitting there. It's like
I think because it's such a high profile case, that's why. But so it was a home invasion, as everybody suspected. It was triggered by Pop Smoke posting sensitive information online. Mm-hmm. He shared and showed off these bags and all the stuff he had, and it had the address on there. Then he's posting selfies and stuff with the dress in the background. So when they went there, they didn't go there with the intent to kill him. They went there with the intent of robbing him.
Okay.
But I guess Pop Smoke and other individuals there shot back at them. So they defended themselves and they killed them.
And I knew it was kind of that, without even knowing, that's why I'm like, really, and I know that they're still adults, they made decisions or whatever. Mm-hmm. However, I don't think that deserves the death penalty or whatever. Like, you try to do a robbery.
That went left.
That went fucking left or whatever. And, that's like when you go to rob a bank, if I'm going to rob a bank, I ain't trying to lay the whole fucking building down, unless I'm just crazy that day. And I'm laying the whole plate down. Now, because you want to get away as smoothly as possible. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure ain't nobody get killed, hurt, anything like that. However, you are going, if a motherfucker got a gun, it's like your life or your life, their life.
But you made a conscious decision to go in there and commit the crime.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
And you got to adapt.
Yeah.
If you're planning, if you're already to the point where you're planning
this is what I'm
robbery.
Gonna do. Let's say I go in there for a home invasion to go rob or whatever, and they start shooting at me, I'm just gonna run out of there. why stay and do a gunfight? Because it's just, and nothing good is gonna come from that.
Right.
If you can escape, run and escape.
Right.
But what if you can't escape? Are you gonna shoot
That's
back?
what I'm saying. You gotta shoot back because if you want to prepare.
What if you can't
If you
escape?
want to
What
prepare
if
for
there's
these
no exit?
motherfuckers to have firearms and you thought you was gonna be the only one.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna shoot back. Naturally.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Your
why
self-defense
they shouldn't
is-
get. That's why they shouldn't get.
I mean, your first reaction is, I need to get the fuck out. Oh wait, I can't because there's not an exit, there's not a door, there's not a window. I need to stop and
I
defend
think they shot
myself.
to kill.
You think
they
so?
shot to kill.
I mean,
They
definitely
defended
shot.
themselves, but I think they shot to kill.
They gotta shoot to kill because they shoot to kill
exactly.
for their property.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So they shot to defend.
Same shit.
That's what I'm
Tomato,
saying.
potato?
So that's why it shouldn't
Yeah.
even be in
Same
my
shit.
opinion.
Same shit. Listen, you guys listening and watching. Step foot on my property.
You get blasted.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm shooting. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you made a conscious decision to go into my place unannounced. Obviously, you're up to no good. So I'm gonna defend myself.
Right.
So are you gonna shoot for the legs, the torso, or for the head?
I need to go to the gun range.
Exactly.
I just know I'm shooting.
Exactly. You're gonna shoot, but that's why I'm asking.
I'm not
Somebody
gonna shoot.
steps
I'm
into
not
your
going for
property.
headshots. No, to answer your question, I'm not
Exactly.
shooting to kill. I'm not shooting to kill.
So you're gonna shoot to scare.
Hey, somebody do a home invasion in my house, I'm definitely headshotting.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. For the simple fact that I don't know
I'm
what your
gonna
intent is
try
to
and
come in my
neutralize
house.
it. I'm gonna try and if my aim is on par, if I can aim, shoot you in the hand, make you drop the gun, shoot you in the leg, get you down.
You're not thinking about that.
If I could, no, I'm saying if the opportunity presents itself, if I can do that, that's what I'm gonna do.
But
Yeah,
in a real world scenario, somebody's
that is a real
breaking
world
into.
scenario.
Okay, but hold on. But that's the thing. You say it.
When it
happens,
let me paint a scenario.
When it
Let's say
happens,
you break
though-
into my place, right? Let's say you break into my place and it's dark or whatever, and I get the drop on you. I'm like, "Fuck is you doing?" And I got the drop on you now. I'm not gonna just shoot you in the head. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
But
That's where I'm different. That's where I'm different.
I'm gonna shoot because it's dark and I
Exactly.
don't know what the fuck you got in your hand.
If-
Nigga,
if-
back, where
exactly.
you at?
If
Like,
you
I
break
can't see
into
you.
my
I don't know what you
house,
got,
yeah.
a machete?
I'm not gonna shoot you in the leg, bro. You're taking 2 to the chest and probably 1 to the face.
Damn, he didn't say the double tap. He said the triple tap.
Yeah.
And I-
You know why? You know why?
But there's cases now where the people that rob people are actually
They're victims.
Yeah, they're victims.
They're victims now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
Exactly.
you
I'm-
can't typically do that.
Well,
Yeah.
and this is why I was gonna paint this scenario. I said the only way that I would not be like that, I'm totally 100% with what he said. Now, let's say I wake up or whatever and I hear something or whatever, and I see a motherfucker, he just going through a drawer. I'm not gonna, but he's in my kitchen, the lights is on, I see what the fuck he doing, going through a drawer, and I just like, hey, motherfucker, what you doing? Bop, bop. Just now, yeah, he is a victim low key because now that's when daddy's tactics come in. Start hitting in the like if you move, I'm a fuck like
But
move
you're
anything or
okay.
whatever. You
So
know what
that
I'm saying?
happened
Apparently,
to
it's
you.
supposed to be like a warning shot. to
Apparently,
go ahead
yeah. I
and-
mean,
and
but
then if they
I'm
don't
not
do
fucking my
anything,
place up. Oh my, fuck my
Let me blow
roof.
my
Just to
city.
warn you.
But that's why you got insurance.
okay, but how about this?
Shit.
Okay, you're
why
a
you got
single
insurance.
that's
female.
why you got insurance.
Let's say you had a boyfriend. He was sleeping over, and that shit happened, and he killed somebody. Would you support him?
And what are you talking about? Like if he just seen somebody
Yeah,
like just
like the same scenario.
the same
Like you
scenario I
said, you
just
saw
said.
somebody, but he
I mean,
said,
yeah, because
"Fuck this! I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill him. I'm
well
gonna burn."
because some people make dumb
Would you
decisions.
support him
Like-
then?
like how-
Would
yeah.
you have his back? Would you say he did the
I
right
know what that
thing?
means.
He fucking yeah, you know what I mean?
I know what I mean.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah,
You would support him.
I'm saying I would support him just for the simple fact that people make dumb decisions like how Naya thought it was
Wow.
okay to jump
So
off
you're
the
saying
boat
he
and
made
kill
a dumb
himself.
decision to
He
kill
made-
somebody defending you?
Because he would think that, like, I can understand that, like, I realize that I think probably a little bit more logical or have more foresight than the average person. I don't have the most, but I'm saying I realize I have just a little bit more intuition, right? So, of course, I can assess, like, okay, but I'm not gonna knock anybody who gets scared, like these fucking cops, these clown ass cops.
That's a whole
He
different
moved
topic.
too
Okay.
much. He moved.
Okay, but
But
the
I'm
thing
saying
is,
like this motherfucker. I can imagine somebody just saying, "This motherfucker in my house. What are you doing? I'm about to kill your ass." I understand
but
that.
that's
just
where
like,
your
boom.
fight or flight kicks in.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's
that's
what
why
I'm saying.
I'm being empathetic. That's why I would ride with him because even though you didn't do what I would do, I still understand why you did what you did.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You know what? I mean, when your fight or flight kicks in, I mean, nobody knows what you're gonna do. Realistically speaking,
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Even though I say or whatever, this is what I want to do. This is what I would do. When the shit hits the fan, what's really gonna happen?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get an itchy chair and say, "Fuck it, dude. I don't give a fuck." Boom, 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 done.
That'd be like T.I. and Takers.
Exactly.
Put 3 in your head like a bowling ball.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even though, like you say, you could, you think, keyword think, you could assess the situation. But I mean, anything can happen in a split second. You know what I mean?
No, if he moved too quick, he gone. He better make sure he had that motherfucking drawer like this.
Hey, thank God you're not a cop.
That motherfucker. No, this person is in my house.
Hey, this is what the cops are doing.
Exactly. Thank God you're not a cop.
No, but I'm not in an open
Don't
space.
tell me you're about to get blasted.
No, this person's in my house.
Exactly.
So what do you mean? Like you just said. How you gonna clown what I'm saying? When
No,
you
I'm not trying to clown. I'm not trying to clown. I'm just trying to say. My thing is, what I'm trying to say is,
I'm saying
we all think what we would do, but when it really happens,
he's basically saying what you're saying sounds good, but when shit hits the fan, you ain't about that
I
life.
know.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's why I paid.
Thank you. When shit hits the fan, you're gonna be dumping.
No,
Guaranteed.
No,
somebody breaks in there, you can say fuck you, boom, 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 dump, and you're gonna say fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have fucking shot 10 rounds into this guy's body.
No, I just said what would be the line. Now, Daddy talking about, I'm be in the dark and see something moving and maybe click on the light. No, if I'm in the dark, I see something moving and I know my motherfucking man in the bed, you're getting popped. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be in my fucking house with the fucking lights on. You get popped.
Why are you up walking around with the gun and your man is in the bed?
Yeah.
What kind of pussy ass?
Hey, babe.
That's all I heard from that story. She was like, my man's in the bed.
My man said, he's not, hey, yo, man, go handle that shit.
Alright, that was very bad wording. That was so bad.
Right?
You out there with a big ass revolver, that nigga's in the room snoring.
Okay, you know
and then he farts. And then he shoot. Yo, you farted out there.
I'm thinking about some movie shit, right? Like I'm just coming downstairs for a drink of water, because I'm gonna have guns hitting all around my house. So I'm coming downstairs for a drink of water, and I see a motherfucker. I'm not. Oh, honey, man, nigga, get the strap. Like, where that shit at? No, I'm not saying that. I'm like rah, whatever. All I'm saying is that scenario that I painted, that would be the only thing. Like that means that I wouldn't have to assess it. If I would have to feel comfortable. And as I said, what's my comfort? You're in my house. You better hope I'm comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she did. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You're not going to be comfortable. You're not. You're somebody, a stranger in your house. You're not going to be comfortable.
If he don't put his all I'm saying, the motherfucker don't put his hands up quick enough, he is getting shot.
Yeah, and if he twitches too fast, you're going to shoot him.
You damn right. I'm like,
so he's fucked. If he blinks, coughs, or breathes, he's getting smoked. That's what you're saying.
No, not like he really just if he literally just walked towards the door with his fucking hands up and don't be trying to talk, don't do none of this shit. Just keep them motherfuckers up and walk towards the fucking door.
I think you're gonna shoot him. You shoot him in his leg and his thigh or something. You're gonna shoot him.
And if he don't if he walked to the motherfucking door,
So I gotta be a guy.
Because guys are the predators.
Wow, Jesus Christ! Now here
you guys do all the sex trafficking.
What do you mean, you guys? What
not
the
you guys,
fuck?
but the men population around the world.
Wow.
And then it don't even matter what ethnicity of men, just men. Like
we should get some females here that
women
rob
gotta take
other
over.
males.
Yeah, but we gotta get you drunk. We can't.
What do you mean? We gotta get you drunk?
I'm saying
done it before?
we have to seduce you, get you drunk.
She built
a woman, a man is just strong arm and she just jogging.
You sound experienced.
Cardi B. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just playing though. I'm just saying, I never robbed a guy while he was asleep, but there's been times where he don't got drunk and I could have robbed his motherfucking ass. That's what I'm saying.
Going back, Pop Smoke, rest in peace.
How convenient wow, how convenient is fucking that?
Oh, jeez. Well, Pop Smoke, rest in peace. He looks like he was gonna. His music sounds pretty good. I mean, he definitely. Yeah, he's gonna start blowing up.
He definitely was up next for New York.
Yeah, he was up next.
It wasn't on Trinidad James like we was talking about earlier.
Oh.
Where is he from? Is he from New York?
No, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah. You know.
Well, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? Shit, that's fucked up.
Speaking of Trinidad James, that motherfucker, you could tell he was from the South. You see that motherfucker in his video, how he was dressed? He had like no swag. He was just.
Jeez. When was this? Back in what, the 80s?
What?
Trinidad
James
James.
ain't that old, bro. You keep trying to explain.
Right.
He ain't
You
that
sounded
old.
out of touch.
Trinidad James
He's
is
forgotten
like,
anyway, man. Dang.
he like what?
Forget
Six,
about that.
he like what? 6, 8 years old, something like that.
Yeah, like
Something
Trinidad James, his career has not been that long.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It's not that
his
long.
career was very short.
Very, very short, apparently, for us, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with Trinidad James though. I mean, like, not fuck with him, but
Name 5 songs.
he ain't did shit to me though.
Name 5 songs.
That's the thing. He
I-
didn't
I-
Name
apparently,
5 songs. You fucking Trinidad
hold on.
James? Let me hear
Apparently,
5
it
songs.
sounds like he didn't have 5 songs.
I don't got 5 songs.
No, he dropped an album, so he got 5 songs.
He's
I'm
got-
saying I ain't got
he's got at
5
least
songs.
10.
I don't know about Trinidad. But let me tell you something. I've been to clubs where he has performed, and he has definitely a good energy, and he's very entertaining. So I'll give him
Yeah.
that.
But was the energy entertained because of the song, or was it because of him?
Both. Because he's a real character. He be coming with blowouts, press and curls, shredded. He's a real character. Like, the real kind. Like, character.
Okay.
So, characters are good to watch. Or fun to watch sometimes, we'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun to watch sometimes.
All right, where we at?
Well, speaking about characters, we might as well just go ahead and get into Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is a little bit of a character, but he got caught and arrested.
Quarantine.
Yeah. He was
Riding around with the yopper.
Yeah, exactly.
In America or Canada?
Oh no, in America.
Yeah, I think in Hollywood, right? He's
It was in
rolling around with
Hollywood.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yep.
He got arrested.
Because he had a gun on him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wow.
He better be lucky he ain't in, like, New York with that. He'll
Woo.
get off.
We'll be going back.
He better be like he ain't in Texas or New York.
but here's
and
the
he was
problem.
in a good state when he got
Here's the
caught.
problem. Catching this little felony charge over here, how you gonna go back home? Canada's real strict with them felony laws.
They're not going to deny a citizen. Yeah, they got them. Yeah, they're strict for their fucking for us motherfuckers and other people.
You said for us.
Not for their own citizens. You can always come back if you're a Canadian. Come on now. That's like That's like me going to fucking Mexico, committing a crime. America saying, "Oh, you got too many fucking." Like, hold on, what the fuck?
We're not allowing you back.
Yeah, we not allowing you back home, bitch. You better let me
You
in this
made your
motherfucker.
bed.
Exactly.
Bitch, you chose wrong.
Exactly. Now, he might have a little smoke going to other countries with those felony charges, but never back to his hometown.
See, I'm looking at all the other shit. I'm looking at, like, what was you doing in Hollywood with Meg Thee Stallion, my nigga? That's what I'm looking at. What was y'all about to go do? Y'all was on your way to the West End?
First of all, I want to know how he even got pulled over. What the fuck was he doing? Like, was it profiling? Or what the fuck did he do to get his ass pulled the fuck over?
More than likely, the cops
DWB.
they were profiling. They were straight profiling him.
I mean, knowing him, like you said, he's a character. Yeah, I'm sure he wasn't.
I mean,
I'm sure he wasn't rolling around in a Civic.
No, but listen, I'm saying if you got driver's license registration, you're not on parole or probation, you got tag. I mean, that's tag, that's registration. You have all the insurance. Why are they searching your car anyways?
Probably don't know the law.
Did they smell weed? Was
Probably
this
don't know the
nigga
law.
drunk?
The cop probably, quote unquote, just strong-armed them to search it. You know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
We're
why
gonna search
it's
this
gonna
vehicle.
get kicked
Oh,
out.
you know,
If they didn't have,
see where
I
you're
don't
at.
think that would
If
happen,
they didn't
especially
have-
right now.
if they didn't have reason to search, it's gonna get kicked out anyways.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna get no felony charges. If he had all his shit on him when they did
But
it,
here's the thing.
and he
I
wasn't
think-
smoking weed and was not drunk,
I think when you're driving a rental, though,
Oh,
the cops
wow.
could- the
You're
cops
driving
could-
a rental.
no, but
if
it's
he's
still
from
the
Canada, I
you can
imagine
still
he's
have
the rental.
registration
Yeah.
and insurance. Just because you have a rental, you still have insurance on those things, and you still have registration.
He
Just
got.
'cause he doesn't
I
have-
think he
You
got
got the
profiled. I
registration
think
in
he
your
got
name.
profiled.
Because all it takes is for them to be like, is this your car? No, it's a rental.
No, but you can unless that motherfucking car is reported stolen or some car in the area.
This is what I said. Maybe he don't know the law. This is what I'm saying.
It
Maybe
don't
they
matter if he-
strong-armed him. Maybe they lied and said,
Well,
this isn't your
well,
car.
well,
we have the right to search this.
No, I get it. No,
Yeah, you're right. I see where
I'm
you're
not
coming
saying
from.
I'm not saying he didn't do anything wrong. He don't have to know the law. The judges are going to look at that because that same thing happened to me. Okay, and the judges in California are going to call it a DA fucking reject because I'm saying if he had all his shit together. My shit got rejected because there was no reason for you to search. There was no weed smoke coming out the car. I was not drunk. You could have fucking, I got my license, my registration, and my insurance. Why are you searching my car? I could have anything
It's
but
not
a
your
dead
car,
body.
man.
Okay, even if it ain't my car, it's not fucking, It's not what's it called? Stolen? Is it reported stolen?
Well,
Like
he
no,
got pulled over
just
for a
'cause
certain reason. Nobody knows why.
He wasn't pulled over.
Nah, it was actually at a house party and police
He
came around because it was partying too loud and.
Oh, so he had it on his body.
Yeah, well, he didn't have it on him. It was in the car. They searched the car because apparently the neighbor said that it was gunshots shot in the air surrounding that.
There's
car.
probable cause.
Probable cause. Okay,
Probable
see
cause,
now we
yeah.
getting there. Let's
Now you know.
story.
Now,
Yeah,
the
no,
plot thickens. Yeah.
Yeah. Probable cause, some gunshots, and they searched.
Well, why do you have a gun though? Why do you have a strap?
You better.
You gotta be strapped. You somebody. You a target.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he had a gun, because these dumb motherfuckers want to ride around
Flamboyant ass
flamboyant and not with security.
Yeah.
They want to walk the earth like as it, and then walking flamboyant
Like
with a
the
fucking
thugs.
gold chain,
True
and
thugs.
you looking like real food,
Yeah.
and these motherfuckers out here starving.
Motherfuckers out here in a pandemic, and you want to roll around looking like 5 chains?
Balling. Yeah.
You gonna come up?
Yeah,
hey, next time you come around here, you gonna go home butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Right.
That's what happened. Yeah. I feel you.
That's why they like get your security.
You can
Jay-Z
afford
don't
it.
never have these fucking problems. Okay, he like
can afford it.
got security.
Well,
These
Jay-Z. Jay-Z compared to this guy.
You got over $100 and some $1,000 chain on your neck. You can fucking afford security.
Some of these rappers lease that shit out too.
I'm talking about the ones that can own it. That own
Yeah,
it.
if you
Look,
could
not
own
the
it,
leasers.
if you could own it, therefore you have the security.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Tory Lanez
Really?
could afford it.
Pop Smoke got money all day. He ain't no security.
But he could afford it though.
No, he said if you can afford it, you have security. No, I'm saying that's not the case. Some people just make their conscious decision. I don't need security.
Nipsey had security. He wasn't even that damn rich like that. He even had a security guard.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, security. I can get a security guard. It's not
That
that
was
much
pride.
money.
In other words,
Like,
that's
I mean,
pride,
alright, it's
though.
some money,
That's
but it
not
ain't that much money.
You can probably pay a security guard like $60,000 a year.
Right,
That ain't shit.
that's what
you
I'm
can go
saying.
do one show and boom, there's your security money for the whole year.
Right, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you think you're paying these people? $1 million or something?
Yeah,
These
it
are
ain't much
regular
paying security.
jobs. Yeah. All they do is do your dirty work. No, I'm playing. No, they don't.
Wow.
I'm playing now. I'm saying no, they don't do that. You ain't supposed to be up in these streets all flamboyant and starting shit anyway. So that's how I look at it. I mean, but you ain't even got to, because Nipsey was not flamboyant that day. But, you know, that's a whole nother topic. But I'm just saying, people got their own reasons why they want to come after you and shit.
Hate. The majority of the time is hate.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, the rest of that stuff's not really too big. We can slide up out of here and start to wrap it up. Been on this for a little bit. Yeah. Let's do that.
I gotta go take a shower. I'm feeling a little bit, you know.
Got that Gooch Grease creeping up?
Did you get a text? Did you get a text?
Gooch Grease creeping up?
Calm down.
Did you get a text? Your girl is gonna fucking do you up when you get home?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, hold on. Just one. I got one thing to say before that I wanted, because we were so busy on talking about how Will is humiliated as if he ain't never did shit in a motherfucking marriage. We didn't get a chance. Well, I didn't get a chance to voice my opinion on that. I think August I see is a bitch ass nigga for even letting this shit out to begin with. Okay,
Wow.
he should never did it, and I don't care. Okay, I understand.
What do you mean?
he's
He
young.
should have never fucked her, or
No,
he should never
he
like
should have
let
left
it?
it on his business. He should have like.
But he didn't say shit. Was
Yes,
it
he
her?
did.
No,
Yeah,
he came out.
He came out.
The only reason
She
why.
addressed it, but he's the one that started the fire.
Oh,
And
fuck.
all
What
the
a dick.
let me tell you something.
That's a dick
There was
move right
speculation last year because he was saying shit like on Twitter, "Oh, you're my everything. You're the wind beneath my wings." And then everybody's already getting that Will. Then like you letting this little young nigga like tweet this shit publicly about your wife or whatever. And you never know. That could have been the motherfucker shit where they like this nigga getting too lovey.
He made a song dedicated to her. He said the song wasn't about her, but he named the song off her middle name. Come on now.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so all I'm saying is this, August.
Exactly. Wow.
August ain't that motherfucking young. Is he 30 yet? Can you check and see if August
he
is
in
30?
his 20s.
Nah, he's in his 20s.
I'm gonna give him a pass because he young and dumb. Like I'm gonna give Pop Smoke's killers, them dumb motherfuckers. Y'all.
Jesus.
I'm not giving him a pass. I'm giving him a pass for the death penalty, not pass for to be jailed because you gotta, nigga, you killed somebody for no fucking reason because you. I'm not even gonna go. That's just a whole other topic. But I'm just saying. This you're young and dumb, August. I understand. I guess. And Jada, you should have known fucking with somebody that was physically sick and mentally unstable. So, shame on you for that, Jada. And August, future lesson: grown folks' business stay behind the lips, okay?
Yep.
Like between y'all. Don't
Behind
put the
closed
shit all
doors,
out.
be a grown individual.
Yeah,
that's what it
like
is.
don't be out here acting like you wasn't raised by no damn man and you was raised by a bunch of fucking women. Even though you probably were. No disrespect to his daddy, but I'm just saying, a lot of these dudes is out, this ain't even all about August. It's about these men, whatever.
Run tell that.
I ain't gonna get on that, but I'm just saying, you know.
You get you some good nigga, keep that shit in the cut.
Yeah.
And that's something.
And you see she a married woman or a
That's
married
what I'm
woman,
saying.
like,
Should've said anything. You knew she was married, should have stayed quiet, say, hey,
Hey,
fuck
look,
it.
hey,
Enjoy your time, and that's it.
We was talking about the other day, we was like, why would he think that Jada would leave Will for him? I said, the reason why, I said, because August Alsina is younger than Will Smith's career, so he don't know that Will Smith is that nigga.
Right.
He don't know Will
That's the
Smith
Fresh
is
Prince
that
of Bel-Air.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's Ali.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
that's
That's Men in
everybody.
Black.
That's
That's
Hancock.
Bad Boys. That's Hancock.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what?
Shit.
That's
nigga, that's Hitch.
Man.
Speak
Man.
game.
That's the genie.
That's fresh
Yeah, that's the
motherfucking
genie.
Prince.
That's the
That's
genie.
the genie, nigga. Nigga, that's Robin Williams' replacement.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
That's fresh motherfucking Prince, nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, you don't have a million niggas in America looking up to you for nothing. August, who looking up to you? No disrespect. But I'm just saying, whatever, like, you gotta realize that Will has raised a generation that's older than you, though, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
he raised a generation that's 10 years older than you, my
This nigga was
nigga.
feeling himself. This nigga had one hit. Man, I love this shit. And he thought he was that
He
guy.
was at the top.
That's all I'm saying.
This nigga Will has one hit that plays every summer for the past 30 years.
Longer than he been alive, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Yep.
That's all I gotta say to August. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Quit being a little bitch ass nigga.
No,
Hey.
look,
hey,
and I mean that
hey,
with all
Jada,
due respect.
Jada, I won't tell.
Ah! You ain't no Will. You ain't got no chance, bro. Just
Hey.
like the rest of us.
I think Will is more disappointed in her for picking a nigga that did snitch. She like, all these
Yeah,
years, bitch, we've been
that's
doing
true.
this shit between us.
Yeah. And you pick him.
You pick this
You pick
motherfucker
him.
that's gonna come back and fuck
Yeah.
our whole little shit up.
That's why you gotta
the
be like.
sick nigga.
That's
the
why.
sick nigga.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta be like 50 Cent. You fuck these hoes. You gotta give them an NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
They signed
You know
right
what
here
I'm saying?
before we've gone to
Exactly.
Olive Garden. Here you
Because
go.
then, when a dumb nigga sit down with somebody like Angela Yee and she asks a question, he can just no comment.
I'm
and keep it
surprised they
moving.
didn't have NDAs. That's shocking that they didn't have it.
Right.
I'm sure Will did.
I'm sure Will did.
Hey.
Hey, but guess what? They weren't
Sure
supposed to have
will.
an NDA because she was supposed to be fucking healing this nigga anyways. You fucked with your patient, sis.
Fuck
So-
this.
Don't be fucking with the patient, sis,
So
okay?
she's done fucked up.
Hey, that's
She
what,
fucked up.
Hey,
Yep.
that's what Harley Quinn did with the Joker.
What?
Ah,
Right. So that's where she didn't get the NDA because that was initially her patient or whatever you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Whatever.
Well. All right, I want to thank you guys for coming through. Hey, Zeus,
Thank you.
Amir, I appreciate it.
You're
Appreciate
I
welcome.
want to thank you guys listening, viewing at home. Thanks for tuning in. As always,
Watch that Gooch Grease.
Watch that.
Oh.
Watch that Gooch up.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just be like me and just use a little wet wipe. Keep the wet wipe on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, clean the balls up, just in case she want to slobber you down real quick.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? Before you get to it. Or you can be like CJ and be like, wait, babe.
There you go.
Let me go wash
Calm
up.
down.
Shower up.
Wait. Yeah.
Shower up,
You know.
please.
CJ
Shower
and
up.
Ameerah
Yeah.
and Jesus.
Yeah.
Shower up.
That's the holy trinity over there.
Hey, we're gonna interrupt the mood. Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. Give
me,
us 5-10
me, I'm
minutes.
gonna just get down to the get down. And on that note, we out this
Get
bitch.
to the nitty gritty.
Right?
Hey, seriously, the nitty gritty.
The nitty gritty.